I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
I feel like shit.
Monday, happy days. Wednesday, happy days.
It's just one of those happy days.
The weekend comes.
It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet,
Just knock it off, you scum bucket.
it's just one of those days. It's just one of those.
Happy days.
It's just one of those.
Happy days.
It's just one of those days.
The weekend comes. Let's have the fun. Ready to extend.
It's just one of those days, feeling like a freight train. First one to complain, leaves with the blood stain. Damn right, I'm a maniac. You better shoot, cause I'm fucking up your program. And if you're stuck up, you just locked up. Next in line to get fucked up. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just,
I'm losing my cool.
it's all about you.
Happy days.
It's just one of those,
Happy days.
it's just one of those days.
The weekend comes. Let's have the fun. Ready to extend.
Feel like shit. My suggestion is keep your distance. Right now I'm dangerous. Right now I'm dangerous.
Something's happening to the farm.
And if my day keeps going this way, I just might. I'm gonna pop you one so you'll stop playing games. Give me something great. Give me something great. I hope you know I'm like a chainsaw. A chainsaw. A motherfucking chainsaw.
What?
So come and get it.
Howdy. Hello, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Greetings.
Salutations.
Leader sounded 50.
Yeah, he sounded different.
Don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
You sound older on whatever you are using now. You just sound older.
So
like an
when I
old
use my mobile, I sound older. Damn it, man.
Yeah, fucking mobile.
You sound at least 55 and a half years old.
Maybe 70.
And a half.
So did you
Oh.
mind?
Don't forget to count the halves, people. Halves matter.
Halves are serious.
Serious business.
Yeah, we may as well go ahead and do a very warm open today. Because that was weird, wasn't it? A dude walk away from a discussion, measure himself, come back and flex on a dude who's 6'7" about being 5'10" and a half, and it's like, calm down.
I see it got that weird after I left.
He got really weird with Chosen. I don't know what it was about Chosen, but he got weird with him.
He felt intimidated by the large African American gentleman. He thought he
did.
may end up in trouble.
Well, every time I was in there, he kept trying to blacken himself up whenever he was talking. He really kept changing the way because when he was initially in there, he sounded pretty normal, but he would start to sound street whenever he would get mad, and he would do that with Chosen a lot.
He just did that in total a lot. Right, dude.
It was
Not
weird.
black. You're not from the hood. Why are you talking like this?
Yeah,
You sound stupid.
Maybe he is of black descent. I do not know. I do not know.
That's
his
what I
name.
was gonna say. I think he's related to a black person. I don't know, dude. I didn't ask him anything. That was kind of the thing. Like,
Well, yeah.
nobody really had much to say to him other than
Nobody
hey, you
asked
look
him
like
for
a
his
toad.
23andMe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I didn't
he did-
challenge him to a genetic off.
Yeah, we
You
didn't.
didn't.
We
No
didn't
racial
pull off the
purity test, yeah.
SFTP racial purity test. No, we didn't give him that. But I mean, I'll go with he's related to a black person. That's cool. I don't know why I was so fucking mad about it. That was confusing for me. He was very irritated about a lot of things. A lot of everything seemed to make him mad. He didn't. I don't think he knew that pro wrestling was called pro wrestling. That was weird. That was a weird conversation to have with an adult. But cool.
Alleged.
Alleged.
We talking about adult Caillou?
Yeah, that's. I looked at a picture, and I was shocked at how much he looks like that cartoon character.
That's just fucking mean.
Well, all I
Dude.
heard was that he was bald. I didn't know what he looked like, so I just
He's
called him
goatee
Caillou.
Caillou.
Dude, he looks. It's a circle. And the circle that was crying and freaking out. Yeah, that's the one I go with. He's. I don't know. Can somebody pull up a picture of the Caillou? Just so everybody can see. Like, draw it. Akujin, break out your little fucking John Madden shit.
The Caillou?
Yeah, get a picture of Caillou and break out the little John Madden deal and draw a little goatee on it.
I'm not sure. I'm exactly sure of what you're referring to. Caillou.
You don't know what a Caillou is. Okay, well
That's
I
all right.
I
take
I
care
know
of
what a
it.
Kairu is and a Kaiju.
It's
That's all right,
neither
I
of
got you.
those.
It's a very, very shit Canadian cartoon character about a kid who looks like he has cancer.
Oh, it's Canadian.
Okay, well maybe somebody could shoot that over to me and I could.
No, don't worry. I got you. I already sent it.
That's a helpful sumbitch.
That's the first image that comes up on fucking Google Images is him looking fucking sad.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh yeah.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing I know about him. He's a bitch.
He's a hoe.
Yeah, he is
You're
a
talking
hoe.
about it's some fucking cartoon. Why is the cartoon character a bitch? What's going on?
He acts like
He
a
knows
bitch.
what he
Dude, I could tell you an episode like right now. All right. So this is the first and last episode I ever watched of Caillou ever a day of my life.
Holy shit!
All right, so Caillou is getting ready to go to the circus or whatever, right? His dad comes in. He's preparing himself. He's brushing his teeth or whatever. His dad comes in. He's like, "What are you doing, son?" He's like, "I'm getting ready for the circus." And then his dad says, "We're not going to the circus till tomorrow." Caillou's like, "No, I want to go today. Today's the day." And then he just fucking goes off. Like, he's just like pissed the fuck off. He's like, "Dude, you're going to go to the circus. It's going to be tomorrow." I mean, he's just crying. He's just crying like he has a full-on temper tantrum. It's crazy.
About the circus.
About the circus that he's going to go to tomorrow. He didn't say that they were never going to go. He's just like, yeah, that's tomorrow.
What is this cartoon supposed to be telling kids?
Dude,
Be
I don't
impatient
know.
and annoying?
To be absolutely fucking horrible, yes.
Oh,
Maybe that's why French Canadians are such horrible people.
is it French?
I have no comment for that.
I
have absolutely
don't
no
mind
comment
the
for
French
that.
Canadians actually. Most of them are all right, apart from Quebec.
Oh, mostly. He went with the not all for French Canadians. Okay.
Look,
Well,
Quebec exists.
It does. It does. Quebec
Doesn't need
is
to.
real. It doesn't have to. But for the purposes of the people who live there having a place to live and being alive, I think it needs to at the moment. Eh? Fair? Can it be fair to Quebec?
No,
Okay, we're not going to be fair to Quebec.
I don't know anything about Quebec. So
I'm
just
not going to be fair to any place that will force its citizens to have to go through one fucking school system when they've got 2 official languages and only learn one. And then also introduce language laws and shit.
Oh, well, very Quebecian.
Yeah. Quebec
Dokai is thrown in and said Toe really is adult Caillou. He really wanted to look at Tonka and say, yes, daddy. Is that a thing with Caillou?
Well, he does say daddy a lot. I heard him say it in that one episode. Daddy, I want to go to the circus. I can't do that. He was on that type. It was really, really, really fucked up.
It's that kind of party.
Yeah, it was like Bo Black's level.
All right, hold on. All right, 2 things. Akujin, that is not the kind of goatee this guy has at all. What are you doing? Like, how are you fucking this up like this? Anybody else? Anybody else?
He has the mustache as well.
I couldn't find a picture of him.
Doesn't he have like the whole thing going, like the evil goatee?
Well, yeah, he's got. That's not what he looks like at all. And I don't know. Akujin always finds a way. It's fine. Anthony Hack threw in and he said, I figured it out. Toe is Caillou IRL. Maybe, just maybe. And here's a weird thing. Ed is in the waiting room. Now, Ed doesn't talk much, so I'm gonna bring him in. But I'm wondering, do you guys think that Ed is going to come in with something to say? You know, or will he somehow find a way to go under Rainmaker? Are we going to have somebody now that Rainmaker can say, okay, well, I'm not Ed, and that be what he hangs.
I believe in Ed.
You believe in Ed, leader?
I believe in Ed too.
You guys believe in Ed?
Yes.
I believe in Ed. Ed's a good boy.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if I'm wrong, of course, feel free to just say, "Hey, that was a bad take." But
No,
you have to give him a chance, man, to fuck up.
No, if you're wrong, I'm gonna have your back and be like, no, he never said that.
Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, we're gonna be pulling one divisions out here.
All right. Well, making his in-ring debut is about to be Ed. Let's see who is right. Hello?
Ed.
Hello. How's everyone?
Good. How are you, Ed?
We're good. What are you up to, Ed?
I just died.
You died?
I heard that too.
You can't be calling in saying you died, Ed. Your first calling is from beyond the grave, okay?
Just wanted to join for fun, I guess.
Well, you joined for. You've got to at least have some kind of thoughts. Or are you doing the Rainmaker? It's okay if you are doing the Rainmaker. We've had the Rainmaker before. Oh, by the way, the doctor has sedated someone who thought they were someone else. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
So yeah, what's your thoughts on adult Caillou?
Yeah, what? Some thoughts on anything. What's on your mind today, Ed?
Well, for one, having SJW in his name is his first mistake.
Well, he says he's going to take it back, Ed.
He's not going to do a very good job of that. He's going
to show people what SJW really means. I swear to fucking God, Akujin, you have fucked up the goatee again. That also is not.
No. I don't think he even had all that. I think it was.
Yeah, that's not the goatee. How are you doing? Look, hold on.
Through Alstream.
Hold on. I hate to interrupt you, Ed, but just give me a sec. All right, Akujin, scrap the fucking art project, okay? You've got the goatee wrong 2 times already. How do you even do this? But can you bring up that video of the SJW guy who was trying to come down on me about how bigoted and absolutely fucked up I was being and how I'm insensitive. We have a video of that guy. He, for some reason, he may have been fucking. Okay, now you're getting closer to the goatee, but still, like you gotta move that shit further away from his mouth.
Yeah,
Bark
Alex's dog agrees.
I mean,
They're all agreeing in unison.
I got a question for the panel, as it were. Who's he taking SJW back for? I get he's taking.
I don't think anybody took it. Like he can. I think he can have it. But
Yeah, you can keep that because I think he represented SJWs pretty well in that stream. What do you think?
it was comical. He represented himself comically.
Well, I mean, I think my favorite highlight from Adult Caillou was telling a 15-year-old to call him daddy. That was a pretty
moment.
That was a pretty funny one.
That was a moment.
Very memorable.
Story behind that, there was some kid, he bet this kid money, and he lost. He owes the kid. So I'm like, all right, well, hold on. I'm like, hey, here's that kid you owe money. And did you notice he knew exactly who it was?
Yeah, he responded to him as soon as you told him that he was the kid that you owed money to.
That was cool.
And then he immediately was like, "Show me the stats, bro. I'm not giving you no money, bro. I don't owe you shit, bro.
It was
call me daddy, bro." That's basically what happened, man.
Terrible. Terrible. Okay. Oh, there's Zales and Crystal. Hey guys, I know them. And Chris. Hey, I know Chris.
Chris.
By the way, I got my shirt from Chris 2 days ago, and I wore it. But Akujin thinks I'm a piece of shit because I didn't take a bunch of pictures in it. My bad.
Chris is awesome.
Chris is very nice.
Tell us about the shirt. Is it good quality? How's the
She's cool.
design?
It was comfortable. I like the shirt. Did Leader die? Just not. Yeah, he did. Get Leader back in here. Get him off his phone. He sounds like an old man. He wants to ask a question to the panel and then his phone.
Leader, you suck dick. Stop.
Jesus. Okay, hold on. Let's rewind back about like 2 or so minutes ago. Ed, what's on your mind today?
What is on my mind? I don't know. Blank. Right now. Anyway.
You don't have anything to say?
To be fair, we kind of fucked him up.
I mean, there's plenty to fucking talk about with Adult Caillou. Like, holy fuck.
There's a lot of ways you can go with this.
I mean, we can
All
start
I know
with.
is I hate that show.
You hated that show?
You hated it?
What show is he talking about? Are you talking about my show?
Talking about Caillou.
It's about it was some whiny bald kid.
Y'all talking about the Canadian kid again. People really don't like this kid. Like, okay.
Because it's just the whole show is him whining.
See, I only watched one episode, and that must have just been the whole fucking show in general. Because I was like oh wow,
They have like
he really in the theme song.
Like
he really
his
in the
whole
theme song
personality
crying too.
is that he whines.
He cries in the theme song.
Oh hell no! See,
Yeah,
look, I did a good job not watching no more.
I'm gonna say that. That's how you talk people into the door. You know, you get them hooked with some crying.
That spawn of Satan.
Spawn of Satan, Ed?
Yes. Is
okay. So did I go too far by comparing this guy to this character?
No, I think that's a bit over exaggeration. I'm comparing Caillou to the levels of Bo Black's. Like he's Bo Black's level and above, more than likely.
Okay, you don't think this guy was that whiny or wacky?
Yeah,
I thought this guy was like over
character.
the top. Like he didn't scream and fuck his life up and
He didn't
hurt his
scream
throat
to
I
like
think he
Bo
kind of
Black
fucked
did.
his life up. I think
He
he
didn't
fucked his
scream
life
at
up.
his
Stop talking
friend,
about
yelling, "Let me speak."
Yeah, he didn't scream,
No.
"Let me speak." He didn't get to that point. But
No, he said, let me talk to Tonka. The peanut gallery, get in the corner. Shut
Yeah,
up.
he did.
You don't matter.
Man, peanut guy, shut the fuck up. Get in the fucking corner, motherfucker.
he was so mad about so many things, man.
Hey, who the fuck are y'all?
I had to. He said he wanted to come on to this show. I had been on
And
his
we
show
are on
before.
the show. We've been on. Like I said, we're on this show almost every day.
Yeah,
So
it's
I'm
like
just-
you
I'm just
said you
saying.
wanted to come on this show, dickhead.
I had no clue. I just joined. If it was that big of a deal, maybe we shouldn't have been added to the
I was
call.
scolded. I was scolded about how this entire thing happened. Now, one thing you've all overlooked, and I mean it, all of you in the chat, you all overlooked this, and I'm talking top to bottom, from Grant to Zales to Doctor, everybody, Danny DeVito, the whole fucking line. McGruff, you even, well, I don't know, McGruff probably caught it. They're like a fucking seer or some shit.
They're a sniffer dog.
He said right off the bat exactly what got him so perturbed. He didn't like the thumbnail.
Well, he didn't like a lot of things. He didn't like his avatar. His
But
avatar
like right
was
off
too
the bat,
short.
when he came in, I said, "Okay, what do you want me to call you?" And he said, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "Well, like, do you want me to call you SJW, SJW, that? Like, what do you want me to call you?" And he went with, "You can call me SJ," and I'm like that's it's the descriptor for the noun in your. Okay, it's fine, whatever. And then he's like, he just goes into.
Wait, hold on. So he asked to be called SJ. I
He told me to call him
must have
SJ.
really missed that. I must have really missed that when I was
Yeah,
playing.
he fucked me up on that. That was where he had me fucked up. He should have stuck with that, and he would have just wiped the floor with me. But then he went on to me being a grifter, and I was like, okay, well, let's explore the grifter thing. And then before you know it, he's like, "You think I haven't seen that thumbnail? You think I didn't know what this is?" I was like, "What do you mean? What are you talking about? What's going what's going on, bud?" It was the thumbnail. Guys, I didn't make the thumbnail, and I can't take credit for it. So I should be upfront and honest. I should give credit for the thumbnail where it is due. The thumbnail art that I had put up that made him so fucking angry was done by, that'd be Devin Tracy. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I don't art, really. But Devin.
It was a funny thumbnail.
It was.
Was completely confused, but after looking at it after the fact, it was even more funny.
Wait, it pissed him off
at first.
It pissed him off.
I mean, he didn't. He also didn't do himself any favors saying he was going to start trolling when he first came in. So I mean,
yeah. Once you say that you're trolling, it's like, all right, fam, that's what you want to do, and you let him do it.
Like I said, everybody else want to be on the troll shit. I was just like, okay, well, I mean, y'all can troll or whatever. I'm going to see if I can actually have a conversation with this lunatic and see if we can get somewhere, But
how'd that go?
Oh, it worked out as well as putting shit on more shit. about the same. Didn't work.
Amazing.
It was pretty amazing. I mean, I've never talked to anybody that dumb before.
He was pretty fucking dense, but it's not a big deal. There might be some cool somewhere in that guy. He might be chill somewhere.
No.
We didn't experience it.
No. There is no C in SJW.
The C is for chill.
I've literally talked to some of the most loserific niggas on the planet. He's not it.
Jeez.
And yes, I have to say that. Yes.
You tell Susan that. Be like, ye said that. I didn't say that.
Oh yeah. By the way, Susan, I'm black. Sorry. Like I said, you changed the banner. Like I said, look at the banner, people. It literally says
it's Black History Month. We get one.
Yes. So once again, we get one. We get one. It's the first day. We get one. Damn it, Susan.
Fair enough.
His people died for the right to say that word.
Yes, man. We took back the word, man. Stop the cap.
Look, Chosen was enslaved for like years and years.
I definitely was not enslaved.
Okay, he wasn't, but his people. And Abe Lincoln, he did things. Okay, look, freed his people. Look, he can say it. It's all right.
Oh my God.
We took back the word, man. And apparently everybody else did too, because the internet is like, everybody just says it.
Apparently everybody else did too.
Yeah.
So, didn't this SJW fella, wasn't he very liberal with his vocabulary?
Yes.
Didn't he like to, I don't know, talk about wheelchairs and mentally handicapped people and black people in the most derogatory way possible?
He talked about all the people.
He did.
He literally talked about every person.
He did so bad for someone who wants to come at people and say that they're bigots and racists and
misogynist.
Yeah.
And transphobic. Yeah, I mean,
he really dropped the ball on that front.
He sounded straight up like an alt-right fool, straight off a D-Live.
He sounds like he might have been there during the capitalist attack. Just saying.
The guy seems a little bit all over the place to me, and I kept telling him to, like, dude, you're like on Twitch. This is where your audience is. And
yeah, that was a dumb place to be streaming if he was going to be.
All right, Chris is in the audience. I can't find one of the videos from that night. There's a video where someone clipped, and I think it's Benares, who may have clipped what the dude was. No, Benares made the one with the sound effect. The one where he's acting a fool. I can't find that one. If you know where that clip is, Chris, it'd be awesome. I'll give you $1.
Just $1.
I know where. I know that she would know where it is. I think.
How about 100 million?
No, consider this.
Calm down, Ed.
I don't think he has that much.
You're talking massive amounts of inflation having to take place here.
Slacker's been trying to get that dollar for like 2 years. Just saying. So that is a very important dollar.
Well, that's what he gets for being a slacker.
I mean, is that compound interest on that?
Okay, how about 50,000 Vietnamese dong?
Yes.
50,000 what?
50,000 Vietnamese dong. Currency of Vietnam.
Yeah, some currencies are hilarious sounding. I just want you to know that they trade in actual penises, by the way.
What?
No, what?
Also, 50,000 Vietnamese dong is about $2.17.
At that point, why are you even pretending it's money?
You might as well be trading sticks.
Yeah, it takes 50,000 of them to get to $2. Why are you even trying? Why are you doing it?
Can you imagine all that shit in your pocket? You carrying around 50,000 or something to
buy a pack of hot dogs costs 50,000 anything. I'm quitting. I'm giving up. There's no point.
You just walk around with all that shit in your pocket.
At that point, you are recycling the paper in order to get the pocket change to buy the food.
Like at that point, why don't you just knock a couple of zeros off the value of each fucking note? So instead of a 50,000 note for a fucking $2 thing, it's just gonna be 50 for a $2 thing.
Might want to change your name too, because I'm just saying, dong is not the. That's just not it,
Well,
man.
that's how it is with a lot of
You can buy
Asian
toy
countries.
American money and it will be worth more.
Toy Monopoly money.
No, you can go to like get like the play money, the plastic play
Yeah.
money for $1. Spend $1 and get a bunch of fake. It's worth more than that shit.
I can buy fucking chocolate coins that with that much money that'll be worth.
I really wish that their 50,000 dong was coins, so that they would have to carry around like actual heavy money, like actual 50,000 coins in their pockets anytime they went anywhere to buy anything. They'd just be carrying like an actual. It'd be like the little Monopoly guy with his bag of money on the front. He just had to carry around this big bag of cash. You just slam it on the table. All right, I'm here to buy my groceries.
I'm here for my money. I'm here for my goods. Trade it out. You get like two American dollars and 50
Oh
cents.
no. This is worse than I thought it was. Okay, so Chris has hit me back. She has found it. She came through as I knew that she would. Okay, while the stream was happening, were any of you looking at it?
Well done, Chris.
Were any of you watching his stream while it was happening?
Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah. I didn't know where to find him.
Okay, so
it doesn't matter.
Well, for kind of a reason, it does. Just you'll see. Akujin, I'm gonna shoot this over. Are we gonna be able to show this to us and the people?
Yeah. I'll join the live. I'll just join the live real quick then.
All right, so we can show this to us and the people if you download it.
Well, I am the magic man.
Okay, fair enough.
I've already got this other one that I thought you wanted loaded up. Apparently, it's the wrong one.
Well, no, you want this one first.
Right.
Jesus.
First, you want the original. Then you want the one where it's being memed on, right? Right?
Right.
You can't meme on something you don't know nothing about, right?
Am I right?
Left.
Wu-Tang. All right. So I've sent that over to you. Are you fucking Sale said rich dude equals a lot of dong. See, this is That's a great that you could go over there and just be like, look, I got a lot of dong. Got a lot of dong to spread around.
That's right.
Okay, so you're
So
ready?
are you ready? I mean, you're the producer and when fuck off. Screech is dead.
Is he really?
What?
Yes, Screech just died.
Oh shit.
Of what?
Saved by the Bell star Dustin Diamond has died at age 44.
Lung
Wow.
cancer. I was going to assume overdose because that is how things tend to go, but it is lung cancer.
I'll just say I do have no idea who this person is, but shit.
Yeah, he was a part of an American sitcom, but it was like it was done
Saved
in
by
like
the
the 80s,
Bell.
right?
Everyone knows Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, I know Saved by the Bell. I just don't know who's fucking in it.
Screech.
No.
Well, Screech was a nerdy guy. He was like
Yeah,
the
but he's
comic
this
relief
wild
character.
nerdy guy, right?
He became
Yeah.
more well known for being kind of dickhead later in life, but dude,
He did a porn flick.
of course that's what Alex remembers.
I haven't seen it. I'm just saying.
I'm sure you have it,
didn't.
Alex. I'm sure you have it.
I don't want anything to do with that. Trust me, Jesus.
This fucking guy. Do you hear him? You hear him? Somebody has just
that is
passed
not
away.
a
He's like they
fucking
did
person I want
porn.
to see in porn.
Shut the fuck up. You're terrible. Terrible. Hold me back. Throw shit at him.
When you see someone die, your immediate thought isn't, I've seen their penis.
I'm just saying that was a thing I heard about him. And you have to realize when I heard about this, I would have been a kid. So that was not something I would have wanted to fucking see. But yeah, that was wow, he looked really different later on in life.
Well, yeah. He was
Well,
40.
that's what tends to happen.
You get
I'm
older,
just
homie.
saying-
A little different.
Age.
I'm just saying he went from being looking like a little nerdy guy to being like a masculine dude. That doesn't always happen with some people. Some people stay skinny forever. He became like a big buff dude. It's kind of looking at like that one Disney dude. I can't remember his name. It's from Zach and Cody. I forget what the other name. Sean's. I don't remember.
Dylan and Cole?
You talking about Cole Sprouse?
Yes. They were real twins.
So
I used to watch that show when I was a kid.
you watched all of them fucking shows, didn't you?
That was one of them.
Fair play. Okay.
Well, back then, Disney was good.
Okay, hold
Probably
on.
one of the only ones from Disney Channel that I actually liked. Or even like in general.
Hold on, real quick. Now, I need to preface this with, remember, we are the bigots. We are the insensitive ones. We are the ones who do not live up to the SJW 9000 purity test.
You
Would you like
specifically,
to see
Tonga, with the alt-right racist.
me specifically, but all of you as well?
We were adjacent.
It was
Especially me.
weird. It was weird for him to throw the racist shit at anybody, given that he was practically talking to the village people. It was ridiculous. Like,
Village people.
it was really dumb, but it's fine. Okay. So just keep in mind, you're the bigot. We're the bigots. This is the guy who we need to want to be more like. And let's go.
Tonka, tell me what the bet is on, Tonka, please.
I told you to pick one of your claims.
I don't have
and
a
let's
claim
make
that I
bet.
want to fucking talk about, so
You've
you tell
made
me which one that you
several
can
claims
make.
for the past several hours.
Tonka,
Are there
I don't
any of
want to
them
do this with
that
you
you
because
are
I
able
don't
to
care.
make?
I was only saying it to make fun of you.
Are you crying?
Are you okay?
Are you crying?
No, I'm
Okay,
probably
calm down.
I'm probably doing an ableist thing right
Pick
now, and I
one
probably shouldn't be
claim,
doing that.
Pick one. So.
Oof.
So.
That was.
Yeah, I saw that. I
lame.
saw that clip the other day, and I was like, what does he do? Is he doing this sign language thing here?
No, that is a bad look, little homie. That is a bad look. There were people in his shit who I was told were telling him, this really doesn't look good. This is a bad look. You're just yelling and
He
freaking
looks
out.
like he's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Looks like a fucking idiot.
Somebody did find a way to make it look a little better, though. Right. Here is the.
Oh, we have a.
There is the slightly buffed version, where it's
Oh,
been.
good.
Yeah, where it's been enhanced.
Oh no.
Who did it?
I haven't heard that song. since
That
I-
is that was from Benares.
God. I haven't heard that since YTMND from my childhood now.
That was a good one. That was a good one. He had a bad day. And it didn't have to be nearly as bad of a day as he made it. But he went out of his way to make it a bad day. Emmanuel said, who is the bald dude? I'll go ahead and tell you, Emmanuel. Go ahead and go back to the last stream we did. This
Bald
one
dude is an
probably...
adult Caillou.
Yeah, this can't top that one. It was just some guy who came in and yelled at me for like 2 or 3 hours because I wasn't racist when he wanted me to be when I talked to him the day before or so. It was
He wanted
weird.
you to be racist.
He really wanted me to be a racist. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm not really that racist, man.
Why
I don't
weren't
know
you
what to tell you.
racist for him?
Why you know racist? I don't know, man. That just ain't me. But it's fine. Not a big deal. I think it was 2, maybe 3. No, it was probably more like 4 hours. How long was that shit? Who knows how long that shit was?
It was something like 4 hours.
4 hours. This man screamed. 4 hours. He was made fun of by me. He got made fun of by Chosen. Larry came in for a while and began to ask him questions.
Larry's a legend.
That was good shit. It was a good time.
Larry fucking with him was fucking great.
That was funny.
Yeah, I didn't get
It
to
was-
hear
it was
any
a
of
highlight.
Larry. I had left at that point, and when I came back, you guys got done.
No, Larry's always a highlight, dude.
I can only imagine. It is Larry.
But, oh, hold on. Crawling Chaos gave a fan and said, "Is this where I get my clan hood?" In all seriousness, how do you guys deal with him? How did you guys deal with him?
By
let him
dealing
talk.
with him.
It was funny.
We let him talk and we made fun of him.
No, at first I tried to take him serious until I couldn't anymore.
Oh, I was gonna talk to him and be cool.
I tried
But he
to.
didn't want to talk or be cool. Like, he wanted to be fucking wacky.
Yeah, he's a
So,
cartoon character. So,
yeah.
I mean,
Well, every time I've noticed anyone come on this show, you let them hang themselves with their own rope. You don't have to beat them up. They beat themselves.
We don't even have to provide the rope.
Yeah,
They bring their own.
They bring their own rope.
This guy 100% brought his own.
It's always a cheap hanging, yeah.
He brought his own rope. He brought spare just in case, he fucked up the knot.
And he brought reinforcements in case he chickened out. He got a whole bunch of new friends to help him.
I don't think they helped him. They made
that
him
was
seem
not
like a spaz because they were just firing off shit they wanted him to say, and he sounded like someone had text to speech on a Twitter comment section or something. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell
That's
you
all
what,
he
I'm
sounded
pretty
like. He didn't
funny.
sound like a people.
No, I'll tell you what I got from that. Oh, Tonka, I did research on you for the last 2 days. Oh, sorry, Tonka. I mean, this person right here who just randomly said something in chat tells me I need to say this to you. Any thoughts on this? Oh, don't worry. This is not coming from me. It's coming directly from a person in chat. I don't know anything about you, even though I said I did research on you.
Yeah, that was one of my
Shut
favorite.
up.
Like, I don't know anything about you, but I watched a whole documentary on you, but I don't know anything about you. But I did research on you for the whole day, but I don't know anything about you.
Dude, why would you do a bunch of... I didn't do any research on him. I couldn't imagine doing research on him, but I just wasn't racist. That's the crime I committed with this guy. And so he's
That's
like,
okay.
okay, well, my bad, you're a grifter. And okay, how though? And we went down a road, and I wish we wouldn't have.
I think
because
Was it a country road?
I knew it was going to
No.
be a good show as soon as he called you a grifter. I was like, oh man, we're off to the races.
fucking hours.
I was like, because that is probably the thing that we have called everybody the most, because everybody's a grifter, and it's like as soon as he called you a grifter, it was like, oh fuck.
Well, yeah, like that guy genuinely believed I was in a wheelchair. Like he believed it.
No, he believed it until you told him, he heard about your famous bets.
Oh, no,
Yeah, the bet-
well, yeah, he did not like the bets. Betting didn't seem like a plan for him.
Well, he knew he was going to lose. Or he didn't. He at least didn't have the confidence that he wasn't going to lose.
Yeah, he would change his tune real fast as soon as money was involved. He'd be like, "Oh well, actually, no, I didn't mean that.
Well, when he came in, he said he was here to claim the 10 grand. That I had brought up the 1350 stat, and it was like,
That was
yeah,
the
that didn't
last
happen
he
though.
ever said of it.
He never mentioned that again because that didn't happen. But I don't know. He was in a
Special?
weird spot. I don't know why he was doing any of that shit to himself. Could have calmed the hell down, but I don't think he had that in
way
him.
too excited. He was just way too excited. That was his problem. Is that when I don't get it. Like these people come on the show and they're like, "Oh, thanks for the cloud, Tonka." What cloud? What are you talking about?
I mean,
like, don't you notice that? Like that's an overall theme that they seem to all fucking have. Like, remember when
the only
Turtle
clout
used
you
to...
get around here anymore is now Punished Dad knows where to go and make fun of you.
Well, that's true. Like,
That's about it.
Turtle did that. Turtle did that too, man. That was a weird.
Turtle is weird.
No, she's awful. Awful, awful, awful.
Yes.
Fucking yes.
fucking rude."
Yeah, well, at least she's not in a wheelchair.
Yeah, I have to say,
or going bald, which is
Yeah.
my new favorite claim.
I had heard that
receding
before, so
hairline.
I was ready for
Yes.
that. But the thing that gets me though is like the continuing joke of there's all these things wrong with you when you still show up to wrestling events and you can still find them, and it's widely known by the same people that make these jokes about you, because they make jokes about Pro South and how you gotta say Pro South and all this shit, and they make all these jokes about they'll even make jokes about Ace and all this, and it's like how can you make these jokes that you can't walk and that you don't have hair and then still make jokes about Pro South and about the wrestling? You can't have it both ways. Either he can't walk and he doesn't have hair, or he's not actually wrestling, because you can see him in the ring, and it's like you can
It's
see
a
him
very confusing life to live.
Dude, when he
you can't have both
accused
of
you
these things.
of,
There he
of-
is. He's walking. He's doing flips.
when he accused you of stealing from Pro South, what's this Pro South thing that you're grifting for? Why are you taking money away from? I about died.
I
like,
wanted him to
"You
explain more
fucking
of that, and he
idiot."
wouldn't do it. I'm grifting What does that mean? How am I doing it? What are you talking?
He has no idea. That's why he didn't explain it. He just threw it out there, hoping it, like everything else, he threw it out there, hoping it would land. And none of the jabs that he threw landed.
I was assuming that was being fed to him by someone.
That's somebody that obviously hates him, wants him to look stupid. Because he managed that.
Oh, hold on. Oh, well. I've got a thing, and it's taking forever to load it. Give me a second.
A thing?
Okay, now I see what it was. It wouldn't load. It was from Kairu. It took a second. Okay. Brilliant. Okay, so I looked over to the chat now, and there is he was being fed shit since he spoke to Tonka the first. Well, all right. That may have been what was happening to him. Here is the issue with that. That doesn't work very well if you're just spamming shit at somebody and you don't know what you're you don't know anything other than spam shit out of your face. He was a buffoon and was going along with anything that anyone was giving him. From wheelchair to baldness. In for a penny, in for a pound, that boy was.
In for a penny, in for baldness.
In for baldness. What the fuck?
A bald penny.
You're bald.
I think my favorite thing, how quickly he turned around, was he said, he kept saying the fight was, why'd you run from the fight? Why'd you run from the fight? You want to bet that didn't happen? And as soon as you said that, and he's like, well, why was the fight canceled? And the second you said you want to bet money on it, I'll bet you. It says, let's bet this much money. He's like, oh well, why was the fight canceled? Was it because
People don't like betting when they don't know what they're talking about.
He immediately changed his tune the second money came into it. It's like it's like all of a sudden he knew it was canceled.
It's like all of a sudden, people, when you put any kind of anything down, they're like, "Oh, maybe I'm not actually gonna toe that line there. Maybe it's not exactly that impressive to say the same dumb shit."
Yeah, literally everybody else has.
Maybe I don't believe that as much as I think I believe that.
Also, he did start saying some really weird shit after that, though. He's like, "The fight was canceled because you were drunk or something."
Yeah,
he didn't stay on that very long because you guys were moving real fast. But he tried to say you were drunk or something. And
I drank. The last time I sat down and drank was when Alex came down, and I think I had like 5 or 6 shots with him. Now, I had a shot of alcohol with Killing Joke last year, but I don't really count that as it was a shot of alcohol. When like I sat down and got drunk or even attempted to.
yeah, it's
Not
not
really
like
my
you
thing.
were a drinker.
Yeah. Not really my gimmick. But, I mean, this bald thing could have some legs, guys. There is mean potential here. All right? Now, if these motherfuckers can show up and do all this shit with the wheelchairs and shit, then surely people are going to be able to convince people that I'm bald, right? Like you guys could.
There is a bald setting in Face App.
Well, in all fairness, people can look good bald.
Yeah, some
Oh,
people.
I ain't saying I'm gonna look bad. What are you talking about? But I'm telling
just
you,
saying.
we could tell people I'm bald.
Being bald is fine, so
No, I like bald Tonka. Bald Tonka is best Tonka.
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur?
He was saying, like, why do you keep saying it like that? Oh, is it bothering you? I'm sorry, you insecure? No, I've just never heard this one. That is crazy. I have a ridiculous amount of hair. I thought everyone knew that. I didn't know that was even in question.
Wouldn't it be weird if you, like, for an Indian to not have a lot of hair? Like, that's like a thing, a trait that many Indians share.
Well,
other than the tan skin, that's the other.
But you
very
can also see me.
Obvious stereotype.
You can see me though.
That
but,
as well.
You wear a bandana. It's obvious that you're using that to hide the lining of your wig.
I mean, I remember when you broke your hair. Remember when you like fucked that bump up? You fucked up that thing and broke your hair.
Broke your hair. I have seen the bandana get knocked off, so that is like.
But like when they were saying that I had injured myself horribly when the only thing that happened was my hair hit something. That was brilliant, yeah. The hair took a hit that day, but it's not gone.
Well, hair also does not have nerve cells, so.
No, the hair was in pain that day. It was brutal. You don't get it.
It grew
Maybe
nerve
it
cells
never
just
recovered.
for that day.
You know?
Yeah, maybe this is the
got
origin
like
of the
leprosy, or started to drop off like a toenail. That's what hair does, right?
I mean, that's what hair actually does. But we're talking about a hair break here, which is a completely different thing.
Yeah,
Like
it actually
breaking
broke,
off
like
the
no, it broke its bone.
Did it?
It's not made of bones.
Yes.
You are precious.
Yep.
Either way, broken hair. We'll go with bald now. So
All around me are familiar bodies, straight up bodies, straight
I'm gonna try to
up
get somebody
bodies.
to just like completely eradicate the hair from my pictures.
Yeah,
I look like I've
you know
been
what?
bald.
Hold up, I can do that. It's easy. FaceApp will handle that in like 2 seconds.
You're gonna do like a Joseph Stalin, have any single picture of you that you've ever appeared in throughout history altered to have certain things removed.
Now I'm gonna be bald, yeah.
This is a good path.
Joseph Baldwin.
There are way worse paths. This is kind of cool. Well, I mean, not really that cool, but it's kind of funny. Like, someone who has a ridiculous amount of hair, and they're like, "You're bald," and it's wait, oh, okay, all right, I guess we're doing that then.
This is some of the best fake lore.
I can go with it, but even as the days and weeks have progressed, I say weeks. There's been no weeks. It's been days. The week will progress and more people will be added to it because now he is blocking any and everybody that he is being told to block from around. People who have not even interacted with him. They're being banned, blocked. Get them out of here. How many of you got banned or blocked?
Haven't got banned yet.
I haven't interacted with him. He probably don't even know who I am.
Me, I've copped a big fat block to the face.
Yeah, I need to see if I'm blocked. I'm probably not, but
Dude, I hope I'm blocked. I don't care.
I think you and Kyra are almost certainly blocked.
Almost certainly.
Almost certain. Because I checked the other day. I wasn't blocked. I mean, I could check again, but...
yeah, I'm not blocked.
How did you manage to dodge that?
Probably because I didn't interact with the human toe.
Like, I literally don't care. I don't care. The dude's Caillou. That's all I need to know, bro.
Well, he was interacting with people who weren't interacting with him. Everybody was catching them blocks. All right, it wasn't just one or two people.
Oh. Well,
everybody was catching a block.
Well, then they're blessed. They're blessed to never have to interact with them ever again. I mean, I want to get blocked.
Oh, hold on. Antoine through him 5 said he didn't seem to understand. I think he meant seem. Understand that you were asking about it, not bothered by it. His level of cognition and reading comprehension is lower than fungus. How good do you think the reading comprehension of some fungus is?
I don't know. Like, fungus is pretty
It
smart.
depends on the fungus, right?
Well, it doesn't actually read anything. It absorbs the knowledge by osmosis.
Yeah, like me.
I mean, well, unless you're a cordyceps.
Now, Alex, you absorb the knowledge by eating it.
Yeah, well, see, that's osmosis. Pretty basic.
Hey, you have to be a quartercept, but
Jesus. Okay. Well.
but yeah, I'm about to go ahead and head out. But
you're leaving with weird cordyceps talk. Fair play.
Yeah, well.
Do you have any parting words? Are you blocked, by the way, by SJW 9000?
Let me check real quick. You know, I'll do that before I leave. Let's see. What's his ad?
I got no damn idea.
He's got a fucking stupid one.
I'll have to send it to you.
I'll just check it real quick and then I'll vamoose.
Vamoosel.
Is he called SJW on
SJW 9000, sir?
Yeah, but his app.
Don't leave off that good shit.
His app's
Yeah, I'm not blocked. Hey, dude, I know you're watching this fucking stream. Can you block me, please? Block me, nigga. Please block me. Dang, I don't want to look at your screen. Just block me.
See, you seem to really not like him either.
I don't. That was a horrible first impression. I want him to block me. I've never said that a day in my life.
Hold on. Why has he got you so mad, though?
I mean, just the way that he just treats everybody. I was just like, wow, you're being a complete douchebag for no reason. So, and then, you know, I'm sitting here wanting to make progress, and he's just like, sit in the corner. You don't matter. I'm like, this is coming from a dude who can't even get 20 subs on Twitch.
Well, for what we could work out, he didn't really even get 20 views, because at one point, when he was talking about, my main viewership's on Twitch, I decided to go and actually look at his Twitch and see who comes up in the viewer list.
I would understand. I would understand.
18 people, at the bottom thing. So I disregarded myself, him, the restream bots, and the Nightbot, Commander Root, because that guy.
You can't. Come on, Nightbot counts. Nightbot lives matter. Come on, guys. Chat. Tell him Nightbot's a people.
Nightbot is a people.
Nightbot is my best viewer. They are there for every single one.
Nightbot is always there for Akujin. That's his number one.
They never say any disparaging words about me, Les.
The Commander Root account, because that views pretty much basically everybody, because it's an account that's basically made to bot everyone. Anybody from the Kumite that was watching, because I know they're not an actual viewer of his.
Oh, this isn't fair.
The people that we all know.
He's just hacking away at his fucking view count.
The people that we know are feeding him information who are never going to return to him, really, because there's not really much point. They were only there to really go after Tonka.
Yeah, Broski was there. He doesn't count.
Yeah, it came down to a total, at that point in time, 9 people. And only about one of them was speaking in chat.
I would put Nightbot as more of a people than Broski.
Yeah, you're not wanting to count fucking Nightbot as people, but you counted Broski as a separate. Come on.
That's hilarious.
I
don't like people who have a lot of bravado and don't have anything to back it up with.
Okay, then. I will count.
That's fair.
Not person who was only there because it was against Tonka. Does that make you happy? Are you pleased now?
So a total of 10 people?
Yeah, no, total of 9 actual viewers.
You got to count himself too, because he watches on stream.
Oh no, I already discounted his number.
You did?
Yeah,
you got to count him. So I mean, his view matters.
Yeah, his view matters. Yeah, it's the only view he gets.
Yeah. But,
Killing Joke through and said, "Broski, bro, slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch, We gotta watch the Niagara Falls one bit and get flagged off YouTube.
Oh my God, stop it. But yeah. My closing statement is SAW 9000, whatever the hell your name is. Just block me. You got to the rest of the day. You can do it. I know you can do it, bro.
What? Hold on.
Inch by inch. I think you should talk to him, Chosen.
I'd never want to talk to that dude ever again.
You should do it.
No.
I think you may be the one who could show him his bigoted ways.
I don't think I have the strength.
Oh no!
I thought you were a pretty strong guy.
It's obvious he doesn't like anybody taller than his, like, what was it, 5'10.5" inches.
That was weird when he left and came back to let you know that he was 5'10.5", and it's like, fucking Chosen's like 6'50", you dork. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Get the fuck out of here.
To some men, that half an inch is a difference. A massive difference.
God damn it, was. You fucking minute.
I need every a half inch.
When
That's not the bit of the body where the half inch is important.
When he actually complained about his avatar being too short on the screen, I was like, oh my God, he's stealing my gimmick so hard right now, because, like, I didn't think anybody actually cared about it. Like, when I do that, that's for fun. That's supposed to be stupid, right? But he actually cared. Like, I'm peeling back the curtain here. It's kayfabe. It's not a big deal.
I'm just saying, we need to give it up for Yin on that one too, by the way. She did 2 separate arts for him. One for when he first got there, and another one for when he had a piss fit.
He became a toe.
She straight up turned him into a toe. And
That was
Yin
fucking
is
great.
fucking amazing.
The first one he wanted to hire.
She's the
her.
best.
Oh, who is this woman? I need to hire her.
Is
She doesn't work for dorks.
really, really good.
I said mean shit, but not like ridiculous shit. I said, like, when he said, hey, I'm gonna talk to you. No, she doesn't work for dorks. You know?
Oh yeah, he got
that's
mad.
as mean as I got.
He got mad at you calling him words like that, like dork. He's like, man, did you get bullied? Did you get bullied in high school? Is that why you say stuff like dork?
You take offense to being called a dork? Because if you do, you were probably bullied in high school.
I mean, it was dork, you know? I mean, we could hook him up with Optic. Yeah, like, that's what they said in chat. Give him Optic. I mean, you don't need hands, do you? Those are optional. Fucking hell. Okay. Anyway. So, real quick. Applause for you. Oh, there's Yin. There she is. And she said he would get a no straight away. I wish I could do a good Yin accent, because I bet that would sound funny.
He would do a no straight away.
But applause for Yin for doing 2 separate avatars within one showtime to convey the guy here and how goofy he was behaving. And it was 10 out of 10. Chef kiss on this one. It was just perfect. Perfect. We are ridiculously lucky to have her around. She makes
like
things cool.
most people have like had 2 over a long period, just like a normal one and then a blinking one.
It was so good.
He got 2 in one fucking show.
She's really good at what she does. And with
She said that's not how I talk, Kairu, but thanks for the effort.
Speaks like the tiny little German. I can't go as high pitched as you, Yen. It's really hard.
She's gonna beat you up, man.
You know, she's gonna beat up my ankles. I need those to walk.
Do you though?
Yeah, he hated that the art was
accurate.
Maybe awesome and not for him at the same time. That was a shame. I mean, I guess if he wants to make the toe his avatar, he can hit me up. I mean, it's already made. I mean, if you want the toe, I guess you can have it. He should embrace the toe thing. Toe Rogan
Become
is
the
worth
toe.
it. Just do it. The
Yeah,
current
Toe Rogan is a much better username than SJW9000.
isn't that the worst username you've ever fucking heard?
Fucking pitiful.
Like, I've heard some bad usernames, okay? I've heard some bad ones. That's up there.
I could stomach it if at least he was that, if he was that, but I just don't even think it's accurate.
You hated him, leader. Go ahead, be honest about it. you told me some. Go ahead, be real. You hate him.
No, I don't. He strikes me as incredibly. He's stupid. He's so dumb. He comes in here saying the R word and the N word, and he's like on Twitch, and like this is like it triggered me like every time he did it because this guy's trying to make it big on Twitch. What? He's just like blatantly saying things that are going to get his account nuked. Why would you do that? There's been people who have got on Twitch for less than that. Twitch is like a worse version of YouTube in terms of like their policy on creator behavior. It's just, what is it? You say things, you do things on other platforms, they'll get you. You say mean, nasty things, they'll get you. You talk about other people on the platform, they'll get you. And this guy is just not only is he's like. He has the audacity to call people names like alt-right, what is it? He called it alt-right adjacent and all this sort of stuff. And he comes in here just blasé, just like bursting out with all this shit. All these like obscenities and curse words. And it's just like, dude, what the fuck? And then on top of that, like, he just became a mouthpiece for some of the worst people out there. Just walks in here and just starts sprouting like incredibly personal shit.
At least what he thought was incredibly personal. It was incredibly incorrect.
Sure. Well,
but he went for it.
Yeah, that. But it's sort of like, Tonka, talk about, your ex-wife or something like that. Hey, let's load a picture on your page. And then, like, he got indignant when we're like, hey, what do you do for a job? It's like, we're not here. We won't ask you anything. I thought that was that out of place considering he wanted to move it he moved it to that place already. He was already like being incredibly like, I don't know, obtuse. It was like, it was just digging into, it was just being an asshole about all this stuff. And
he was being a complete cock.
Well, the leader is mad.
I don't know. The guy
you were fired up about it.
He's not smart. He's not smart at all.
Well, yeah, he's not smart, but I mean, did you expect him to be smart?
Expect him to be smarter than that.
He came in trying to tell me I was in a wheelchair, man. You got to write him off pretty much at that point. You can't take that serious.
Sure, but I mean,
Leader, you think way too highly of the general populace.
What? No, but what's it? Do you think these people are going to stick around? They're going to like, what is it? He's gonna get like a whole bunch of viewers from that circle.
From what I've heard, he did a lot of damage to his core audience. 3. Those 3 people were quite upset.
The 3 did not like that, no.
Alright, well, I'm going to head out of the call. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Oh, take it easy.
You have a good one.
See ya. Bye.
See ya.
Bye. You see how he didn't Rainmaker it? You see how normal he seemed? And how when Rainmaker comes in, Rainmaker is just like, oh, hey, what's going on? Oh, I was just around. What do you mean you were just? Yeah, everybody is around it. You're like 2 button pushes away from here, anywhere in the world you are, really. What do you mean you were around? What do you think? What does that mean? But yeah, that'll be Rainmaker's reason for hopping in. Oh, I was around. Around what? What are you talking about? Okay.
Around the world in 80 days.
So, he blocked everybody. Leader really doesn't like him. Chosen really doesn't like him. He doesn't bother me much. And I was like, someone said he was here earlier. I don't think that's really him. Because he's not blocked from this chat. I'm blocked from all of his chats and banned from his Discord. He's in this Discord. And he's just sitting there. I mean, he could come in at any moment, at any time. And that's fine with me. Anybody against it? Everybody except for me, really, I guess. I found him funny. He seemed to piss the leader off. He seemed to piss Chosen off. Did he piss anybody else off?
He annoyed me to the point that I went and read a fucking book for like an hour.
Are you like staring out a window and shit? What happened?
He was just so amazingly stupid that I just went, yeah, no, I'm gonna put the show down for about an hour. Go read a book. Came back and was like, oh god, he's still going, and he's getting worse. Oh dear.
See, here's something unfortunate. I meant to bring this up while Chosen was here, but I forgot again. One of the highlights of that conversation for me was when he tried to explain how, and again, his words, not mine, black people rape people because white people are pedophiles or for the same reason white people are, something really bad. And everyone was like, whoa, I don't know. It was really dumb. And I was like, oh dear. And then he got lit up on that for a while. I don't know what the fuck happened there. But that was a hill he hopped on. Yeah, Mayef knows what I'm talking about. I have no idea what the fuck he was going at with that.
I think the words were something like, oh yeah, the 1530 statistic. Well, if you accept that, then you have to, whatever it is. Then you have to accept that white people on average are more pedophiles. It was something so incredibly dumb like that.
No.
So dumb.
I said, well, there's like, you don't even have to get into that kind of stuff because, you don't have to factor poverty into any of the rape stats or anything, do you? And I said, well, if you want to talk about rape stats, then I'd say that more black people rape for the same reason than white people are pedophiles. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What do you do? Why would you say that? That's crazy. What are you doing? And that's what he went with.
I think my brain broke and I was just like, what are you talking about? After that?
I don't know.
We went through the phases with this one. He started by coming in and he had all these gotchas on Tonka, and every single one of them was vapid, just shallow insults that had been used 1,000 times. And then after he couldn't call you names and throw random things at you, then tried to debate you on things you said on the last show, and that didn't work out well.
Well, I tried to talk to him the first. I would have talked to him this time, but he said he just wanted to troll. So I was like, all right, I'll let you troll, homie. And he did that, and it went as one would expect. But the thing that I would think he would have picked up on it maybe halfway through was that dude, it ain't working. Like, people are just making fun of you. You were from Big Brain YouTube. What are you doing? What are you trying to do? I don't know. Either one. Like, Ishtar was making fun of him. You ever talk to Ishtar in your entire fucking life?
No.
Nice lady.
Super nice.
Very nice lady. She was giving him shit. Ishtar will say that we are too mean on air sometimes. Not even kidding with you. She will say we are being too mean, and she does not want to hear it. And she will just come back another day. That happens time to time.
I have heard this.
See? That's the thing. She said things about this guy. She said things that were mean. And they were so mean that I stopped hearing about it right then, and I came back to read it maybe another day. I heard things.
One of the best parts of that show was when Gilblas and Ishtar were in a car, and you just hear Ishtar pipe up. Does he really believe that? Or something like that, and I just it was great. It was so good.
It was fun to let normal people come in and react. Like, you just have like normal people piping in from the side because we were just making fun of him. If it was a real conversation, sure. Like, I'm not gonna let everybody and their mother pile in on him or whatever. But I don't even think everybody piled in on him. Everybody was very cordial. I mean, you guys formed a queue, for God's sake. I don't know. Do you guys feel like you piled up on him? I think the one time he may have felt ganged up on was when that kid he owed money to showed up, and that was when he was like, "Okay, well that's unfair." But you owed the kid money. Give him money.
The 16-year-old that he asked for him to call him daddy. That one, nice.
That was a moment, wasn't it?
That's fucking creepy.
That was a moment.
Super creepy. Oh.
Why did that fucking happen?
I feel as if like he was trying to troll, and like that he didn't. There was nothing like real coming out of his mouth. It was just trying to piss everyone else off. And this kid comes in, he's still in that mood, and that's what came out of his mouth. I mean, the alternative to that is really it's either sad or sick, but that's what I choose to believe.
Brilliant shit. It was brilliant shit. He made himself look grand. I'm sure plenty of people are going to be lining up around the block. They will all be in favor of that guy. So, if I don't know, if he were to reach out to you, leader, and say, "Hey, leader, I want to talk to you specifically, one-on-one," would you take that up? Would you go have a conversation with him?
I would have, but I'm worried that I can't have a discussion with the person without him literally blurting out something that would get me killed on Twitch. I mean, maybe with Danny, you could do something like that. I think that was really good. I wanted to talk to the dude with Danny, and we could have done it part of as a news segment or something. But
you and Danny wanted to have him on the. I heard that you changed the name is now Waffle Stomp.
Whatever. We're
Whatever.
We're still fighting over it.
Oh, I just heard happy Akujin noises.
Halfway through that show, a picture of turds would have been in SJW's fucking DMs.
God. Terrible.
Imagine if Danny had gotten in there. He would have been. that would have been something. There was so much restraint,
Well, hold on. Here's the thing, though. Would you have a conversation with him if he would do it?
Yes.
Okay.
On YouTube, maybe. Like,
if he's gonna have an actual conversation and not try and get you banned, he means. Like,
yeah.
If he's gonna be round about sensible.
I don't.
What would you talk to him about? Do you feel like he is still on the end of Big Brain YouTube? Or do you even see him as Big Brain YouTube anymore? Is he something different?
I guess I would try and figure out what he believes and why, and then figure out why he associates himself with an S as an SJW when he likes to use that language. And I'm not trying to be mean with the language thing. These are just things he said, and they baffle me. I don't know why you would do that. Some people like to be edgy. That's fine with me. Do you, fam? But I don't know why someone would try to make it as like, I don't know, a bread tuber, and just be spouting out those words on Twitch of all places. It's the logic just doesn't make sense. Can't.
Right. Hold on. Hear me out here. Did you know that he had a bit of a conversation with his audience and let them know that he was sorry, that he let himself. He said he stooped to our level, but everyone here seemed cool.
None of us acted like that.
Yeah. He came in very mad. He left very mad. Everybody else, we were cool. Everything's cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was the only one using gamer words.
He was a very unhappy fella. And that's cool. You don't always have to be happy. But he was flipping the motherfuck out. Which also legal, but came in mad, leave mad. Fuck's sake, dude.
What is it? He came in and like, this is like extremely anti what I imagine an SJW is. But he tried to bait you into bringing up wheelchairs so he could make a joke about you being in a wheelchair.
Well, no, he thought I was in a wheelchair for real.
Yeah.
He said, I have a picture right here, and I'm like, are you for real?
But how he got into that was
used to
so
bring it up. He didn't want to bring it up.
Yeah, he was so slimy. Like you were having a conversation about something.
You think that he is using the SJW thing as something to get ahead, and it's not something he's genuine about?
I'm not sure if he's genuine or not. This is why it says like the code doesn't.
You detect fuckery.
Maybe it is. Maybe he's just hasn't thought it through very well. But yeah, fuckery. Maybe could be fuckery. Maybe he believes it. I've seen him get into conversations which he likes that line of logic. He likes the very sort of progressive thought. I've seen him get into like these sort of arguments on Twitter. When I was like over there, and I was like, okay, maybe it is like maybe he slightly believes this sort of stuff. He seems to like a lot of those ideas. I just don't understand what he's doing. Just like everyone else, you don't get to say those things and hang around with that crowd like ever. I mean, or at least you shouldn't. I mean, I imagine they would toss you out on your ass.
So you want to understand him?
I want to.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
Why you be?
I
like
want to
this,
get to the bottom of this. I want to get to the
leader
bottom
wants
of
to study him. We must study him.
In order to fight the bug, we must understand the bug. By the way, that wasn't an ableist comment. I'm referring to Starship Troop.
I got it.
Oh
Well
my god.
done. I'm very proud of you, Alex. Here, have a cookie.
Thank you.
That's some
Well.
shit. I don't know. Oh, there's Vamp Kitty. I know what that person is.
It's one of the 700 other vamps.
There's a few, yeah.
Vamp
An
Kitty.
issue though. They're everywhere, dude. Let's go with it.
So this is a different one to Vampy Candy and Vamp Candy.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking weird, right?
Are they multiplying?
not the same.
Yeah, they're going through.
That's closest.
They're going through mitosis.
Yeah, that's it. Mitosis.
You guys are making it weird.
Oh,
They're making it weird.
hello, new
Terrible.
Vamp.
Anyway. This guy, I think he feels sorry to his audience for what he did. He feels he stooped to a low, and he feels that he was ableist. He feels a lot of things. We may have brought out the worst in him. How? I can't tell you. I don't remember doing much.
I'm
But
sorry. I think
we did something. And we brought out the worst in this guy. And yeah. So he was apologizing to his audience as you do.
Since he did that, is it a good time to bring up what happened on Twitter?
What happened on Twitter?
I brought up the whole I had a tweet conversation with them. I said, you say these words. I said something along the lines of like, you say these words online. Well, no, I'll get the tweet up.
Yes, read verbatim. Don't try and remember what you did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well,
Oh, by the way, Ishtar is back to let me know I was being a little mean when I moved my mic away from my mouth to bother. Well, fuck. It's a trick from Jake Roberts. You make people, if they want to hear you, then you make them have to listen very, very hard. So I just moved the mic on the headset up over my head, laid back, and continued my day.
the magician isn't supposed to look. Just saying.
Oh,
I mean,
by
it
the
isn't
way,
his trick, it's someone else's. So.
I was going to say, by the way, there was confusion over the Dustin Diamond thing earlier. Yeah, he has passed.
Stage 4 cancer.
Yeah, we talked about it. It's a little fucking sucks. Little fucking lame. Whether you're a fan of somebody or not, cancer's a bad way to go. Anyway. Oh, also, before we move on, do the right thing. I recognized what Ishtar said about me. I'm gonna take that on board. And Anthony had thrown in to say Sherlock Holmes, but with 3s in it. So I think he's implying leader.
Huh?
All right, leader, tell your Twitter story.
All right. So essentially, he started this whole conversation by saying something along the lines of, Tonka admitted that after I left, I fucked with him on his mic. And like I predicted, he was muting me and fucking with my audio basically the whole stream. Also,
That didn't happen. I don't even run the stream, dude. Like that didn't take place.
Apparently you did.
But though.
You reached through Akujin's screen to change Akujin's settings.
The only
So it was
person's
fucking
volume I fucked with was mine. I muted myself. I had nothing to say to the douchebag.
And then I believe that's the 15 or 16-year-old who came on the show. I think that's what I'm saying. I'm glad you caught the show. It's nice to know I'll always have a vacation home in your head. And I responded with one of those funny gifs that those funny like JPEGs about the guy with the bottomless pit. But this one's the one where he's like putting like bricks on. I think they're very funny. It's hilarious. And he said, I hope I didn't hurt your feelings too much, friends. I said, we're good. I'm just worried about being alt-right adjacent after your huge appearance on the show, dropping the N and R slurs all over the place. Whoa, boy. Calm down, dude. And he responded like this. And from it was just like this, how do I...
Tirade?
He called me a retard on Twitter. And he said, yep, I call you guys retarded. Die mad, you salty bitch. Now for the other stuff. It's real telling that Tonka's actual mods in his chats were calling me racial slurs. I guess that happens when you let a bunch of race realists mod your channel. The hilarious thing about this is that comment was up for about like 2-3 minutes before Twitter just nuked it off the fucking just nuked it.
Who
it was
called
gone.
him a racial slur?
Don't think anybody did.
Everything's a racial slur that anyone else says, but all the shit he says, well, it's okay because he said it.
The only thing
That's
people
bullshit.
called him was stupid. What race are we supposed to be slurring against? You
Stupid
would know. Apparently.
It's fine.
Not you, I mean him.
If that's what he wants, this is a dude who needs that victimhood, bro.
They
He
prefer
needs
the
it.
term educationally deficient.
Okay, so this tweet was only up for how long?
Just a few minutes before Twitter nuked it, because you can't go around saying things retarded on Twitter. Otherwise, I don't know. Maybe someone did report it out there. I didn't. I don't think anyone
Did
saw
you
it.
screen cap it?
I had it up. I was like, I had it up on my thing. So when I've got like 10,000 tabs open at all times, and so I just clicked back to it.
No, you get got in this chat for using racial slurs. That's one of the things you get banned for. I banned some idiot for even just alluding to such a thing before the show started. So that did not happen.
Let's not get far for. I am thinking about something. Okay, so it was only up for a few minutes. You say that Twitter got it, and you screen cap. Leader, did you fucking flag him?
No, I didn't. I wouldn't do that. I don't care. I'm happy to those words. If people want to use them, that's fine. And it doesn't bother me if people want to go out using those words either. Like I've slipped and like I've said that a couple times, but it's not supposed to. It's not what you're supposed to be saying. It's not what an SJW is supposed to. I wouldn't report that. I don't care. Like it's just like if I'm shit talking with a bunch of people and that comes out, who cares? It's not a big word. It's not. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't report this shit.
But are you sure you did not flag this man? You promised me.
Promise you. If you could, I would show my report history if I could.
I don't even know if Twitter has one of those, but okay. Okay. Well, either way, in any event, you said he got flagged. If not flagged down, the tweet was taken down. So I'm sure he caught some sort of something from Twitter over it, right?
Yeah, he didn't post for 12 hours or so. But he he blocked all of us, which was a bit weird, so maybe he didn't get banned. Who knows?
That isn't that strange.
Yeah.
If he caught a flag or report, whatever it would be off of it.
You're still able to block people. You're just not able to tweet. If it's just a temporary suspension, whatever.
Oh, right. I couldn't get onto my account when that did it because my Twitter is suspended. I had to enter a mobile number.
Akujin, do you think he flagged him?
Leader the good egg? Flagging?
Well, Leader has already said this is a bad egg. And how many people does he say that about?
3.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. Possible.
I mean,
I don't know the way
I didn't do it.
This leader fella.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do nothing.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Someone find out how to figure this stuff out. I'll show you, like, what is it? I'll screen cap or like stream it live to one of you. I did not.
Kyru, do you believe him? Do you think he flagged SJW 9000?
I don't think he flagged SJW.
I don't know, he's protesting pretty hard.
I mean, the lady doth protest, but is he protesting too much?
In all seriousness, no. There's no fucking chance that Leader or anyone from over here flagged him, because we don't do that shit. We would rather you keep talking and make an idiot of yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
don't need to silence people.
Twitter's funny because Twitter will take you down no matter the size of you if it picks up certain words. Which is always great, because if you keep posting enough certain words, it will really take a nice big look at you. You know, hey, one or two, maybe, you know, isn't going to notice it. But, you know, if you're putting retard and die in the same post, it's probably going to take a nice little look at you there.
Twitter notices, you're saying?
Twitter notices.
The all-seeing Twitter.
Big Brother is always watching.
Well, I don't know. I still think Leader did it.
You know what? I think you did it. And they're trying to claim Leader did it to make himself.
He's got that good excuse to, I don't have an account.
A pretty decent excuse is not even being there.
He has a secret account that we don't know of.
Wasn't me. I don't have a fucking Twitter.
Imagine if it turned out that Tonka is running that Tonka parody account.
That fucking hilarious. Really stupid. Fucking hilarious.
Well, now that I know what I do know, I wouldn't be mad at the guy for blocking all of you anyway. If he got flagged and all this stuff or reported or manually or automatically detected, whatever, well, that makes sense why he blocked everybody.
Well, yeah. I mean, you would naturally think it's a logical conclusion to think that the new crowd that you just fell in with or came out against is the ones that did it. That's the natural assumption. It's just incorrect.
That's a good way to put it. Okay. So, something else did happen. Now, we may loop back around to this in a minute, but something else did take place. And it will take a little bit of reading, and I don't know, but we may have a pretty decent voice from one of the people from it. Yeah.
Is it Akujin?
Maybe.
I mean, he's a bit monotone, but he does have a decent enough reading voice.
Okay, so we've got Alex, Leader, Akujin. I think this will be pretty easy. Okay, so you know what to bring up, correct, Akujin?
I do.
You know what to bring up over there. No. Well, how many players are in this? 3 or 4?
I'm not sure. I think it might be a 4-player game.
Oh.
But really, only 3 players might be important.
Oh my gosh, we're playing a game? I fucking love games.
I hope it's Tetris.
I hope it's Tetris.
It is guy.
Games.
I like Tetris. What do you
I
expect?
like Tetris. Tetris is a game that I like. It's so fun. I like the little L block. It's so cute.
What the fuck?
Alright, Alex, you just became the main protagonist.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the best.
Alright. How many side characters you need?
See, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Kyra.
Now, very quickly, I need to go to the toilet.
Oh, to the toilet with the fucking guy. Alright, send him to the toilet. So, Valley Girl Alex, can you kill some fucking time since Kyra just dipped out and fucked you over like that?
What do you want me to kill some time with? Just
No, I don't know, but Kyra just left you hanging, so you need to figure something out.
Okay. What's going on, fellow kids? I'm Valley Girl Alex.
Oh, God.
How are you all doing today? Do you also like Tetris? I love Tetris. It's so fucking fun. Like I said, the little L block is so cute. That perfect little curve. Well, it's not. It's. I guess it's not really a curve. I'm kind of stupid. My brain is a little smooth. It's more like an angle. I love angles. I learned about them in school. I wasn't so great in school, though. You know. Oh, you're doing great, Anthony. I'm so fucking happy for you.
Gonna give us some makeup tips.
Oh, dude, the way you
What's hot at the moment?
lipstick on. Okay, first start at the left side, and then you go to the right side with the lipstick. That's how you do it. Isn't that fucking cool, right?
That's so fucking cool.
That's so fucking cool. And you really want to just glob it on, man. Everybody likes a slut.
Glob it on, you say?
Just want to put it there. You want to look
Glob it on right on the front of your face.
Just put it all over there. Just put it on.
Valley Girl Alex, Kyra's back.
Jesus.
That's what the people got while you were gone, just so you know.
Look, I needed to use the drain in my basement.
Oh, you have a drain in your basement? That's so fucking awesome, man. I wish I had a drain in my basement. There's so many things I could put in there.
In the drain to your basement?
Yeah. Oh my god, Yetyin! Oh my god, I love your little sparkles. They're so adorable.
Okay. Okay.
Rah!
Oh, fuck. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
For fuck's sake.
Alex was born ready, apparently.
Frostbit said, that's not Valley Girl, that's straight West Hollywood drag queen. Good to know.
What's the
Whatever
difference?
whatever it was, I was born to do it.
Well, I mean, you are from the West.
It was fabulous.
Calm the fuck down. Okay. Do we have the script?
There is a script. Where is it?
Oh my god, girl.
What? I mean...
Thrax, it's time to stop.
Bring the thing back
Time to stop.
Where are your parents?
The worst show. But it's also pretty okay sometimes. But mostly the worst show. So we have discovered the script. Script is back in play, yes.
Well, I always had it. I was always ready, just waiting for people to, like, start reading.
Okay, so Alex, you are. Well, who's kicking it off?
Oh, Karu, tell the story. There's the thing up on the screen. So do the explainer.
Yeah, so this, as everybody knows, I previously was a member of the news team for Shot from the Point, up until pretty much exactly about a year ago now. And I was still subscribed. Or I wasn't particularly watching content, but was still subscribed. And this video came up across on my Twitter, actually, linked by Tommy C as being Chris Hansen doxing people. And of course, as we all know, Chris Hansen didn't actually dox the in question 15-year-old girl. It was actually a person by the name of Anonymous Gene who previously worked with Chris Hansen. So, looked at it, listened a bit, decided to just post a little tiny comment. Let's see the comment. So, I gave the nice comment of, so Hansen didn't actually dox anyone. Right, gotcha.
He works with a doxer, and that doxer doxes Hansen's critics.
No proof that he is doing it under the instruction of Hansen, and isn't giving Hansen the doxes, instead using them himself. Working with the doxer is shit, but not anywhere near as bad as how Leonard admitted to doxing people for John Swan, which he did publicly on his Twitter. I would love to go back to it, but, well, kinda wiped his Twitter.
Maybe you should link something as evidence for your claims.
Now, real quick, I love that being posted in YouTube comment sections. All links are filtered. The person who has the video has to agree to let the links go up there.
Yes, I would love to post links to things that have been taken down in a YouTube comment section, because that's a great idea.
But even if you had the link,
it probably wouldn't go through.
Yeah, that's not gonna get approved to be posted. But there are archives of the shit, they've said. And for people who know how archive works, that's pretty good evidence.
There are archives. I don't have personal access to them because, well,
You'd have to have a link to the tweet.
I also don't have archives of my own because I don't see it really important for me to archive everything, but I do remember a lot of things. This has always been a thing about me. I tend to remember a lot.
Do you, though?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Name one thing you remember.
I bet you don't even remember your fucking birth.
I remember that Franz Ferdinand was assassinated outside a cafe in Sarajevo.
That didn't happen.
He's just making stuff up now.
That guy's still alive.
Oh, geez,
he moved
really
to Argentina.
He would be very old at this point.
He moved to Argentina, and he's living at the ripe old age of like 200 by now.
That.
Oh, hold on. Anthony, he threw in and said, Big E is such a loser. Who's Big E?
I thought he was talking about the WWE guy. I was about to clap some cheeks.
He's talking about me, X-Big X. I'm smart.
Oh, that guy. Got it.
Yeah, no, Biggie, I actually used to be kind of cool with him back in the day before I was removed from Shot from the Point. But of course, as soon as I was removed, he wasn't so cool with me. Because, of course, I was no longer SFTP people.
SFTP.
He's pretty much
I'm also capable of critical thinking.
You know, I can make up my own opinions. I don't have to do what Tommy C tells me to think.
Well, you're what a piece of shit. So
You piece of shit.
Actually, would you read the next one from Mr. Biggie?
Oh, now that you're ready.
Yeah.
Maybe you should link something as evidence for your claims. Aren't you a former SFTP news member? You should know to cite sources for your claims.
Yeah, former. Because they don't need evidence for their claims against me.
Kyrie Kulowski, cite your sources about your claims against Swan and Lynad.
Him telling me to cite my sources happened over a period of about 4 hours. He
it's
decided
funny
to respond.
because your source would be their Twitter.
Yes.
But go ahead.
This is when Tommy C decides to show up. So who would like to be the gentleman who reads him?
Alex.
Okay. Look, nobody has any claims against Cairo or any issues
Well,
with
what
him.
happened to the
He's
Valley
too
Girl?
autistic.
You had one job.
Oh, you want me to do him a fucking...
Fuck.
God damn it, alright.
No, you fucked it up now.
No, fucking read him the right act, Akujin. He had one thing.
You didn't tell me you
You got
wanted him as
one
the Valley
line,
Girl.
and you knew you got it because of the Valley Girl. You knew that was what you were supposed to do, and you fucked it.
I had people in the chat telling me not to keep doing it because they were like, "Hey, don't fucking ruin it, doing it too much."
You
And I was
fucked
like,
it.
You're fucking right.
It all up.
Oh my god, why all the fighting?
I was sitting here wondering when the fuck I'm supposed to read because y'all are sitting here reading, going like, "Okay, I guess I don't have a part." I'm like, I guess they just like, okay. I'm
I told you you had a part.
I know. I thought I was replaced. I was like, cool. I'm just gonna sit back and do something else.
We should have read out who was going to do each part.
Yeah, you should have.
Or at least messaged them so they know.
Oh, if we'd done that, then everyone would have known.
Wow.
Yeah, everyone would have known. Wouldn't that have been nice?
No, I mean, like, the people that are listening right now would have known who was going to be involved. You would have been spoiling the plot.
No, I mean, type it in their DM.
To me! Should have just told me!
I didn't think you needed a cartoon drawing.
It's Alex. He's
This
not
you.
intelligent.
Could have just messaged me. Would you like me to restart?
I don't care anymore.
You don't care anymore. All right. Well, I'm gonna redo it. All right. Like, nobody has any claims against Kairu or any issues with him. He's too autistic to understand. Aiding and abetting or being accessory. Don't waste your time. You're talking to a brick wall.
Boo.
You know what? You can suck my dick, you little bitch.
Whoa.
Of course, very, very classy bringing up, wouldn't perhaps call, well, no, the correct term is a disorder. Mental disorders. Very classy bringing that up. Especially when the other person that I was communicating with is also autistic. Well done.
Yeah, that was
That's not particularly smart. I'm also,
not reading the room well there, Tommy, but okay.
I didn't
Also,
know Tommy had been diagnosed yet.
Ah!
No, he's been diagnosed with fucking liver failure because he's an alcoholic.
This is you, leader.
See, Leader didn't know either. You son of a bitch.
Now he knows.
Am I doing Tocado Cardo? Is that me?
You're doing the one that nobody has filled in the spot for yet.
And also, nobody
There's
knows
one
who this
person
person
that
is.
nobody's done yet. That's you.
All right, and you don't want me to do a Valley Girl?
Do you guys see what I have to work with?
Wow.
Listen to Akujin. Listen to him.
There actually is quite a lot of evidence. So cope and see.
That fucking voice.
Cope and seed, bro.
Cope and seed?
Now.
The way you said it. Cope and seed? I don't know why that's so funny.
It's the way he said it. It's so good.
So,
It's like he's asking a question.
I ended up waking up the next day, and I was welcomed with, of course, Tommy's comment, which apparently had happened days before, but I hadn't got the notification with it. I only know it happened because of Tado Cardo. Thank you for that. Don't know who they're actually referring, which side they're referring to, saying there's a lot of evidence. Because there's not for any of their side, and the evidence I've got, that exists. So I decided to respond. We just going to forget you calling me the day I was removed from the news team to say 90% of the news team.
McGruff already called you out as soon as it showed up.
Oh, for the sake of brevity, yeah. I could have perhaps been more brief, but very lack of brevity.
Wait until it happens, McGruff, and see if he got just the right amount here.
To say that 90% of the news team no longer trusted me because Diorio went around telling them that I was leaking stuff to other servers. And by your own admission, there was no evidence of that. That's a claim. Now let's talk about aiding and abetting. Your buddies do a lot of that. Nick worked with Keem and the known pedophile Zoom to dox Just Destiny. He gave Keem the idea to work with Zoom and was there for the call when they were committing a crime. The aforementioned Lane Adams Swan incident. Blowbacks and Co. buying and distributing child pornography. All your buds who are mods in the Suzilu info dump server, letting people post doxes of not just Suzilu, but also that of her and her boyfriend's family. And let's not forget about you, getting people to dox people for you so that you can call the police on them, and on at least one occasion, them being cleared of the crimes that you said they did within a few days because you were unable to provide any actual evidence other than we believe it's an alt, and the police finding no evidence when going through their computer. You, Tommy, are a hypocrite. Have a nice day.
Well.
Mike. Drop. That was a jam jar, but I don't have a microphone.
I'm sure he took that well. How did he respond?
He didn't. In
I
fact,
thought he did.
Oh, not through words. He decided to respond in a completely different way. In fact, this comment has now been deleted. Completely.
No! Say it ain't so.
Now, you know how usually if a comment is like hidden or something, you can still see it if you're on your own account. I can't. It's completely gone. I can go to that comment section now. It will not appear. It is completely gone. And not only that, but I decided to, check my Twitter. I was thinking, maybe this is probably going to happen as a result. Came back to it a few hours after, and I went to look at Tommy C's Twitter, to see if he actually, responded or said anything there, and I noticed that I'd been soft blocked.
You got soft cocked?
Soft block? No. So, as me and Tommy were previously following each other after this, I was not following him, and he was not following me, and I didn't unfollow him by my own volition. ladies and gentlemen, we have a pussy in the mix. And his name is Tommy C.
Softcock.
Bruh.
Well, the C in Tommy C stands for cock, and there's probably a soft mixed in the middle of it there. Tommy
Bruh.
Softcock. Tommy, I hope you have a wonderful life making up random shit on the internet, as you have admitted to doing before. Just like you did when you claimed that Chris Hansen was originally going to go at Onision. And you claimed you had the source telling you, but then came back a few months and said that source never existed and you made it up. So what does everybody think of that wonderful interaction?
I give it 4 out of 5 stars.
That's pretty good rating from Akujin. Pretty good rating.
It would have been a 5 if I hadn't fucked it up. I'm sure that's what he's thinking.
It might have been.
It probably was. Oh, we got Anthony giving it an 8 out of 10. That's basically a 4 out of 5. Anyone else? Tonka, you there? You dead? I think Tonka's dead.
He'll be back.
Tonka.
He'll be back. He
Tonka.
probably had to take a call or something.
Tonka, are you there?
So,
Oh my God.
seems like another occasion of these guys not liking what was said about them, not being able to prove anything that they say, and when being confronted with anything that they would have to actually show any of this evidence that they are always going around citing for some strange reason, things get deleted, people get blocked, things disappear. I'm still waiting for the evidence that I'm worse than Broski. Because apparently that's true. That's a shot from the point citation.
Well, you're obviously worse than Broski because you're on this show.
Yeah, that's how that works.
And we all know anybody who hosts on this show is absolutely 100% evil. And they are worse than everyone. Murderers, pedophiles that are also murderers.
We have literally Hitler on this show.
See, my headset gave out for the past minute or so, and I came back to just, oh man, I hope we didn't say anything crazy. And I came back to the last sentence.
No, don't worry about it. We're just stating the people that are apparently...
Kairu had just started to head towards crazy.
Came
back just in time.
He was just getting there.
Yeah,
I
he
was
was on his way.
I was stopping there. No, they were the...
He wasn't
the people that are
stopping. He was
obviously-
at a full trot.
Yeah, full trot. The people that Akujin is obviously worse than because he is on this show, which is also a reason why he is definitely worse than Broski. Because
Kairu, here's hold on. We have another news team member in the chat, former news team member. Tell the one where Tommy and his wife beg a rapper to come back to the show because their views were okay.
Yeah, that happened. That was the thing that happened, and because he's mentioned it, now I'll be able to mention it.
I didn't know.
Well, you see, every so often Tommy C would have on his show a very nice black gentleman by the name of Real Talk, who is actually a pretty decent rapper.
People like him.
the fella.
I remember him. People like him.
He's a pretty cool dude, but he started being, he got good record deal, started off doing his own thing, making good money. But bit of interest started waning in the show. The numbers were going down a bit, and Tommy thought that, well, maybe if we get Real Talk back, maybe the numbers will go up again because people will be more interested. So him and his wife decided to, call up Real Talk and beg to get him to go back on the show, just so they could get their views back up again. Begging, yeah.
That's okay.
Pleading
That's
with
not nice. But that's not nice.
Yeah, no, but that's a thing that happened. Rico brought it up, I didn't, so I'm off the hook. Fuck you.
Okay, well, there's that, I guess. At least you're off the hook. Well. Okay, then. I don't like to feel bad for Tom. But one of the things that is very heavily implied in everything that was said before is that you were apparently giving things around to us, assumed.
Yes, actually, it was this server I was supposedly giving information to, which there's no evidence of whatsoever.
Have I ever asked you about it or told you to talk about it? I mean,
no, why would you?
Anytime you bring it up, you would bring it up, and there's only been like 2 times ever. Today we're talking about it because it was a very big public post that they deleted. Yeah, they didn't want anybody to see it, so we wanted to make sure people saw your post. But yeah, no one wanted any information or anything leaked from over there, Tommy. We don't talk about any of the same shit you do. That's not really what we do. That no one was leaking anything, but you're so fucking paranoid and goofy that you think that people would care to do so. If you do shady shit, sure, but yeah, nobody cares that deep about you're Tommy. Like, even the people who watch you don't care that much about you. It's not that big of a thing. But yeah, you were apparently a mole for us over there.
Yeah, apparently a mole. Been no evidence of any of this ever happening. And the only reason why, of course, that stuff was made up by Nick was because I'd hang out over here.
And Nick was the one who made things up about you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he didn't like you, did he? Because you'd had your falling out because you said he wasn't your friend.
And that led to what happened back and forth with you two? Is he began to make up things about you because you were over here, and that bothered him because I would not be his friend.
Yeah, it bothered him. You know, I was over here, I was watching a show that he now didn't like the person who was hosting it.
Oh, getting weak in here.
And, well, of course, I can't be trustworthy then because I'm sleeping with the enemy. Well, not my enemy. What did they actually do? They just said they weren't your friend. I always thought that beef that he decided to have with you was stupid from the start. And didn't make any fucking sense.
It was a pretty bad beef. It was, he's not my friend. Alright. Not a lot of meat on that, but okay. And he can carry that cross as long as he wants to, I don't mind. But, yeah. Oh, hold on. Killing Choke through 5 said, when will people learn Tonka has no friends? Never had, never will.
I ain't never had a friend in my life.
Why would anybody bother with trying to be friends in this, I guess, corner of the internet? Why would you bother? Look at these people. Look at the way Nick does people. Why would you want to be his friend? If all it takes for you to flip out and do the shit that Nick's done and lie about the shit Nick's lied about is for me to say I'm not your friend, then that tells me more about you. I like that.
Yeah, I don't think it's impossible to become friendly with people on the internet, but this is not the corner of the internet you're going to find friends on. This is a terrible part of the internet. This is for people. This is people backstab and it's clout. Everybody wants clout. Nobody wants friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and look, if someone's gonna have like one disagreement with you, don't write them off. Or they say one thing you don't like, don't write them off. Well,
You could.
Well, you could. Like, maybe if it's extremely heinous, but they're not my friend. Well, doesn't really seem like that much of a big deal.
I don't know. There's some damn good reasons to write some of these fucking people off, but in this specific thing, holy shit. Hold on. Avenue. Apparently, John Swan going at Tommy C and has put out a video.
Let them fight.
Let them fight.
Let there be war.
That's gonna go well. Never mind. Let it play out, but yeah, I don't know. Why are they mad at each other? No. This is gonna go swell. Do we know?
Yeah, sure. I think I know what happened.
Of course you fucking know.
I can't remember.
Oh, of course I fucking know. Thanks, Tonka. Alright.
I can't remember exactly what it was, but it can be boiled down to there was one disagreement.
No, it was one disagreement. It was like Nick was upset. Nick said something that said something along the lines of like as long as you can take A-Star's word for it, because John Swan made this big thing on Chris Hansen, and he has a friend. Maybe it's not A-Star, but he's got a friend in there, and Nick sort of implied that this is all good as long as you can take this like friend of John Swan's, for his word. And this like upset everyone. They didn't like that. No, they didn't like it. What was it? Swan was making fun of Nick, and then Nick was making fun of Swan, and Nick was sort of like saying, Nick, well, you know that clip of Tommy where he's like,
there's a lot of clips of Tommy. What are you talking about?
The one where he's like, the commentary community is getting too incestuous, and I'm part of the problem. Well, fucking Nick posted that, and sort of like it was carnage. They're like the two were just going at each other. Like John Swan made a video essentially telling him to go outside and touch grass, and then as soon as Nick went live, you started just like, right, well, I'm so glad people are taking my advice and going outside and touching grass. It was brutal, dog. Many
Flag pitched in and said, anyone remember how bad Broski wanted Tonka to say they were friends? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I do remember that. It was sad. That was sad shit. But keep going.
It literally started like how these two started fighting. It was like one disagreement, and it was it wasn't like a huge disagreement, but it just blew out of proportion like super fast. And I don't have like they deleted all their screenshots and stuff, and it seemed as if they were getting along. Like they made some posts like, "Oh, we're friends now. We understand each other's arguments. This is all
back
over."
to being the super friends again, for real.
Yeah, and
Hey,
now
hey.
he's posted. Now he's posted this. So I mean, I guess all previous agreements are off, but war is back on the table.
War were declared.
That's it.
What do you think got him? Damn it. Ed threw a lemon. Oh, by the way, thank you to Yeti for getting me the little Ed gif of the thing that Ed posts all the time. I couldn't think of a better thing to represent him, and I was like, Ian probably got that. She did.
I love that little thing. It's fucking adorable and hilarious. I have no idea what it is, though.
I don't know what it's called. I think she said it's called The Law or some shit like that. I can't remember. But yeah.
I just know
appreciate it.
Green thing that is also Ed.
Also, hi, Kaylin. And Tony. I know Tony. Tony MTZ. I know that name. I remember these random assortments of letters and pictures. I remember.
That's bullshit.
Fuck off.
Tonka Farms, remember?
Pepperidge Farm.
Fine.
Tonka Farms.
Fine then. Well, here's a good question. I don't know if it's already been asked. Kairu, what made you wanna write out that fucking novel to that motherfucker? Like, what was it about that post where it was like, all right, fine, this is the line. I'm going public. Eat a dick. I hate you.
Well, when he no, it's just he of course, him pretending that there's, was no claims against me, which there was. No. I didn't say public claims. There were claims against me. There was no evidence for them. Part of my argument. So I thought, well, you're going to deny that. And you're also going to bring up, my mental disorders, which, yeah, sure, I don't really get too offended by that. I don't care. But the fact is, he knows I'm not that autistic.
I didn't know you were autistic at all.
Is that what it was that he brought up, you being autistic?
No,
it's okay if it is. Like, I'm not going at you either way. I'm curious. Like,
it was kind of
you've been pretty tight-lipped about this shit for a long time.
Yeah, it was kind of really all parts of the fucking comment. Bringing up the autism just called me disappointment in him. Just like, wow, that's a low blow. Well done.
Really? You weren't mad. You were just disappointed.
Yeah.
You parented him.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Is that why you lectured him?
Listen here, young whippersnapper.
Again, it's one of the reasons.
No, I'm not judging. I'm asking for real.
No,
I'm just.
It's
okay.
That is one of the reasons, of course. Yeah.
Like, for you guys who don't get it, he said earlier, he's been gone from there for about a year. We don't talk about it, and I was just wondering, like, why. That was the line. No further. That's why I had to ask. Because after so long, he was finally like, no, fuck this.
And then, of course, he decided, he's a brick wall. You're not going to get through to him. He's like, I'm kind of a reasonable person. I will listen to different sides. You should know this. You worked with me long enough. Fuck you. Giving you a year of not fucking with you. Giving you a year. After a year, well, then you're just another person. But I know enough about Tommy. We worked enough together. He knows that comment's just fucking wrong. He knows every part of that's wrong. So fuck him.
And you were having none of it.
I don't like people being disingenuous.
No, I don't blame you.
The thing is, I've not had an issue with Tommy. Really.
But that was an issue.
That's an issue to me, yeah. Because I've not had any issue with him. I've pretty much not don't actually think I've communicated with him at all. Maybe sent him like one thing that I found, like one news story that I found, like might actually be kind of important for him to know about. That was it. You know, that just on my own free time. You know, hey, this might actually be important. This guy and I used to work. You know, might actually be important that I was, for me, all intents and purposes, cool with him. You know, I could laugh at him. Because, of course, you know, he kind of does some stupid shit.
I have a feeling you laughed at him beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're doing stupid shit, I'm going to laugh at you and call you out for it.
Yeah, I don't like it when you do the laughy thing.
Only fake laughs allowed.
Only fake laughs. No real laughs.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I thought, no, fuck it. You've annoyed me and you've disappointed me. All in one fucking comment that you didn't even have to make. There was no point in you making this. Why did you do this? And
So
you're beyond the point of, I'm going to leave
It was
you
the
alone.
fact that you had been cool to him. He brought up your disorder. He disregarded the loyalty that you had shown, and he tried to belittle what you were saying and try to act like he was smarter than you, which the idea of Tommy C being smarter than anyone, yeah, I can get why that would bother you. Like, that's like, are you fucking serious? Like, everybody's smarter than you. Get the fuck out of here.
Look, if one of the two of us is going to be a brick wall, it's going to be Tommy. You can tell him as many times, look, here's fucking evidence for shit, okay? You've really got no proof for the claims you're making, or, okay, don't do that, that's a really stupid idea. And he'll do it anyway, because he's stubborn as fuck, because he is a brick wall. He won't get through to it. And to be called a brick wall by an actual brick wall is funny to me. But
that kind of guy.
He had a year of me not really going in, me not commenting on any of his stuff, me being quiet.
You no longer feel that obligation.
I don't have that obligation. It's been a year.
Well, shit.
And really, that year, I was not even obliged to do that even in the first place, but kind of do that out of my, that was kind of out of my own thing. My own kindness. Like, I'm not going to go at you, really. I'm not going to just go onto your videos and comment on everything saying you're wrong. I mean, I'm not giving the rest of your team that. I'm not giving Nick that. I'm not giving your friends that. I'm not giving Orky and Bob that. No, I'm not going to fucking give them that. I'll give you that, Tommy, because I actually did like Tommy. He was a genuine friend.
But that's up now. Like,
that's up now.
That even after that was up, you still were trying to be cool with it because.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not part of your team. There's no reason why I can't. Can't be
even
civil.
though you weren't on his team, like you weren't coming over here to bury him. Like you.
No, why would I?
Yeah, we weren't asking you to, contrary to what they would think, we weren't asking you to, and you didn't want to. So there was no reason to. But in their head, that's, I don't know, they thought that's what was happening, but.
Well, they were led to believe that's what was happening.
The thing
because
is,
Nick made something up that was semi-believable. Because, he's in the camp with the big bad Tonka man. He's got to be helping.
Here's the thing about these dudes that you'll realize. A lot of people accuse a lot of other people of doing things that they themselves would do. They say to themselves, well, this is exactly what I would have done in that situation. So why wouldn't, X, Y, and Z have done the same thing? And then they expect that you would have done that shitty behavior. This is what every single one of them does. You can see that when they turn against each other, they will flat out go to whoever that person is enemies with and then try to bury them. They have no principles, no consistency, no standards. Look at Anal Vlad the other day. He tried to come on the show the other day to have a go at this guy because he wants to be buddy-buddy here now because all of the scum assholes that he was with before were trying to dox him. That is what those people do. And they would expect that behavior of everybody else. But we don't do that over here.
That was really funny when Vlad thought, hey, I don't like that guy, so we can make fun of him together. And no!
No, I don't like you either.
That wasn't funny.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
That wasn't funny. You bringing him on and doing that in front of everyone, that was funny.
I've never seen anyone who was like the first private conversation. I don't want to repeat what was said, but between Tonka in no certain terms told him that he doesn't like him, to fuck off, and that, just imagine the strongest way you can say to someone, I don't like you. And he still came back.
Well, see, that's the thing. He was never kicked from the server, so maybe he thought that there was still a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance?
That! He was that guy. But with Tonka.
Yeah, that doesn't work. If Tonka doesn't like you, he's going to tell you he doesn't like you. And there's probably not a chance that he's going to start liking you.
Well, not like that at all.
Well, yeah.
That's definitely not going to work.
Was this the guy that wanted your penis?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
Well, I mean, there was multiple of them in that group.
That's what I'm saying. There are a lot of those people. Which is, it's fine if you're in the...
I know that adamantine guy definitely did want your penis.
It's fine. Okay? I'm pleasant to look at. It's okay.
Yeah, but there's a point where it becomes, sexual harassment. Like, yeah, thanks. I'm not interested. I don't do that. You have fun doing what you do, but I don't do that voodoo.
Well,
I'm not doing the voodoo with you do.
Not doing the voodoo with you. You guys are terrible.
Yes.
Terrible. Okay. So, I do want to agree. Akujin, that was a pretty funny thing. All right. I can look back on that and be like, okay, it was funny. At the time, I was like, hey, that guy, get that guy real quick. Fuck that guy. I hate that guy. But, yeah, I can see looking back, yeah, that was probably funny. But still, I don't.
It was really funny.
Oh, it was really funny.
He thought he was about to have his moment. He would have been, he was hyped before he come in. He's like, yeah, they brought me on. This is my chance. Oh, what's with this dude? And then 3 seconds later, the words literally come out of his mouth. Oh, well, I was going to go against him, but then you said you didn't work. What a way to announce to the world that you have absolutely no standards at all. There is nothing about you other than...
Boy.
Yeah. All people need to know about you is, if you're nice, if you say nice things to me, then I'll say nice things and defend you from whatever. I don't really believe in anything. All you have to do is tell me that you love me.
Now, if we're going to talk about sexual harassment situations, Gadfly is quickly bringing up SJW 9000 again. But Yeah.
That
We
was
get this a lot. We get this shit a lot.
Well, you do.
Oh, well. My bad. So,
Apparently, I'm not good enough to sexually harass.
are you going to become that people now? Are you going to be that guy for real, Akujin?
Saying. Be nice.
Don't worry.
He is. He's going to be that guy.
Every now and again, if I get one sexual harassment.
Yeah. Sebastian said that SJW was a Cringeberg manlet. Wow. I think you can fit a few more descriptors in there if we really try. Where's Nick when I say, oh. See, Patrick having a laugh. Everybody seems to have had a laugh with that guy. And that's the thing. Like, I don't want anybody to be mad at him. I don't want people to flag him like Leader did. Oh my god.
Yeah, Leader, he crossed the line.
Gotta get those kids. Haha. Get them on Twitter.
Haha. Killing me. Oh, alright, Pest is in the chat. I've watched fights with Pest, which by the way, that makes you alt-right adjacent. You have watched fights with me. By the way, who is gonna be around for bare knuckle fighting championships? Paige Van Zandt debut.
Oh fuck.
Oh, when's
yeah.
it actually happening? Because I really want to see that.
Who is around for that?
I'm gonna make sure I'm
ready
around
for
that.
Paige Van Zandt. 6 rounds out of 5, son. I'm ready.
I fucking love the bare knuckle shit. That stuff's great.
It's so fucking carny, man. Like, it's hokey as shit. But
the best one was one we saw a couple of months ago, with a guy coming out wearing a fucking goat mask and a shirt about 9/11.
6 rounds out of 5.
6 rounds out of 5.
I get that meme.
We have been listening to them build up Paige Van Zandt for the past few events, and I'm ready for them to make this really pretty girl really ugly for no reason. Don't get it.
Let's hope she doesn't get punched in the tit, because fake tits do have a tendency to.
No, here's what's gonna happen. If you haven't seen any of these men, their faces get fucked.
Oh yeah, they do.
Bad. She's gonna get fucked up really quick in this. That's just how it is. I don't know any other way to say it.
She's too pretty for the fight game. I don't know what she was.
Yeah, definitely this fight game. Like, I don't know. This is poor booking. But
Look,
anyway,
she had to change her fight game. She couldn't do UFC anymore because she got massive fucking fake tits that restricted her too badly.
there are people who have fake tits in the UFC. She would do a lot better in the UFC than she's gonna do here.
No, that was the reason why she couldn't fucking do any more fighting in the UFC.
Been fantastic train wrecks. I don't know, that Godbeard dude, I don't know if he's supposed to be on the show or not, but if he is, that would be awesome.
That fucking bearded dude.
He hits violently.
That's fucking awesome beard.
Yeah, I could look forward to that. I could be down for some shit like that. Yeah, Paige Van Zandt is on the way to a lot of scar tissue in her face. So, looking forward to that, I guess, guys. Thumbs up. Somebody find out the date on that, by the way. Watch that shit happen like last night or something. Yin said, "Oh, the pretty lady that said she would fight the other lady." Yes.
That
Yeah,
one.
that one.
That's the one. That's the one. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna fight that other lady and do so well. Maybe she will. Maybe she won't. But I have my reasons to think that this may not go so well for her.
I hope she has a good orthodontist.
You say that. I think she'll have access to some of the best, but the problem is going to be other things.
But there's only
Her
so much
boxing,
you can do.
yeah, her boxing leaves so much to be desired, especially for something like this.
I hope she knows someone who can do good reconstructive surgery.
Even the Mona Lisa's falling apart, he says.
Accurate.
So now I'm looking around. Now, there are other little random tidbits we could fuck around with, but seeing as how we have more or less cleaned the plate of a lot of the weekend's events, does anybody have any other things that they want to make sure? Anybody want to get their shit in? Kairu said no. Leader is got that vein about to bust on his forehead and shit.
That's right.
Okay, what is it, Leader?
Me and Danny will be doing a show at some point in the future. Probably called the Leader Experience. Keep your eye out for that one.
You've said that a few times.
I know.
thought it was going to be called waffle stomping.
I know. I just wanted to call it the Leader Experience to drive Daddy up the wall. maybe I'm maybe
also, handlebar mustache.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got handlebar mustache. I showed Akujin. He loved it. He said that, man, what a mustache. I wish I could have a mustache like that. Too bad I can't grow facial hair.
That's what sure he said you looked like you're out the Village People.
Another Village People reference. Holy shit. How many of those are we going to have today?
Quite a few. They're getting quite popular.
No, but seriously, he had a mustache.
No, but seriously. Have you challenged SJW 9000 to a formal debate yet, Leader?
SJW 9000, I challenge you to a formal debate. The rules of the debate are followed. Keep your potty mouth in check. We can get to the bottom of we can get to the bottom of, you know, we can have a discussion about life and politics. It'll be great. We'll have a great time.
Are we going to talk about ideal societies there?
Quite possible.
Favorite kind of society.
So come debate me, SJW 9000.
But not ideal
Let's do it.
societies.
Debate me, bro.
Debate me,
Do it.
bro. Leader, you're going to go try to debate somebody about an ideal society. Is this where you're at?
Not just somebody. A potato.
Hey, that's mean to potatoes.
Yeah.
Potatoes taste good. Useful for many things. Like different types of cooked potato.
Yeah. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be fun. I mean,
you say that.
Danny's going to be with us, and you know, that'll just be a fun experience for the whole family. Everyone. Can't think of anyone
experience for the whole family, he says.
Oh, it's the whole family. I can't think of anyone more reasonable than Danny. He's gonna bring it down to like, you know, a moderate temperature, and we're just gonna sail on. I believe it's gonna be great.
I'm not buying what he is selling.
Not a bit of it.
You guys
How
don't believe in
could you?
Dan?
Don't believe in it. Oh, he's putting it on Danny now. No, fuck that. Okay, so you're going to be doing a show with Danny soon, and you are building it up, and then you're not gonna fucking deliver because you don't even have the name penned out. You know how many names you've given me for this fucking show, and it hadn't even started yet? Do you even know?
How many? How many names have I given?
You
I
gave
don't
me
know.
4 fucking
All the
names,
names.
leader.
4 names. Shit.
4 names for this one show, I've been told.
We'll go for the
I have
waffles.
plugged 4 shows that none of which will probably ever exist. And if it does, it'll probably be under a 5th fucking name, if not a 6th.
Will be the waffle stomp. I just said that just to.
What about a
rile
7th?
Danny out.
Or will you stop at a 6th?
Can't stop, won't stop.
Might get 8, you never know.
I'm happy with the waffle. I just wanted to, you know, wind down.
You're happy with the waffle?
Yeah,
Is it just the waffle now?
The waffle stomp is what he wants to call it.
This fucking guy.
It was going to be waffling shit, but he couldn't call it that.
I can't even fuck with this right now.
You can tell who's wearing the
Okay.
pants here because it's all about what Danny wants. Just saying.
I'm not the one who. What is it? He's putting to like several votes, right? And what am I supposed to do about it? He like throws a vote out to the audience, right? And there's like 2 types of people: people who don't vote for, who don't really care all that much, and then there's like a group of people that will vote specifically against whatever I want. So Danny's just got it in the bag. No, whatever. We'll roll with it. If you want that to be the name of the show, fine. We'll do it. I don't care.
I think you do care. You're just trying to make everyone think you don't care. They will vote for your idea.
Do you think you're making the ideal show, leader, and that Danny is getting in the way of that? If he would go with your creative vision, you would both be better off.
I don't think.
You don't feel that way? You don't feel that Danny is getting in the way of your creative vision for the ideal podcast?
The ideal podcast. See, I didn't make that. That was a new name. Why you put it on me, Tonka? I'm not the one giving you all these names.
Actually, not a bad.
No, I'm just listening.
It isn't too bad. Yeah. I see Danny showed up. We've been talking shit for a while, and finally he's in chat. Where have you been, Danny?
I think he's been there for a while. Rico also wants to suggest Awful Waffle to be put on the table, as well as Anthony is back in there with the 3 Sherlock Holmes. I think he's referring to you, leader. Thrax with a fair question of why is everything poop themed?
Because Danny.
Because Danny shouldn't be here an excuse.
That's a bad excuse, yeah.
You don't want to go down that road.
Because you should
There's
probably
Dookie
not
down
have
that
those
road.
DMs with Danny. He will probably send you pictures of his fecal
Don't want to
matter.
go down that road. There's poop down that road.
There's poop in that road.
There's Dookie on that road.
That's the poo road.
Sometimes
Fucking-
Red Dead Redemption is better.
I don't even know how that made sense, but I'll take it.
It doesn't. But he's enjoying himself, so just let him do his thing.
Well, fucking...
Yeah,
he's
just
doing
let me
his
do
thing.
my thing, bro. Why you gotta hate, bro?
I didn't mean to hate, bro.
What? Why you gotta disrespect, bro?
I didn't mean to hate and disrespect, bro.
Good.
You seem to be hating and disrespecting a lot, though, bro.
I respect you, bro.
Question. Once this great, fabulous show debuts, which, by the way, what is its name right now? Just so we're clear. For the time being, anyway.
Today's name.
Today, on today's name, it was probably the waffling stomp or whatever it is. It's the whatever he wants. I fucking don't care.
The name for today is the Waffle Stomp.
The waffle stomp. That's it.
The waffling stomp.
It's a really shitty name.
Terrible. It's pretty up there for shit names.
I think you should hire a marketing manager who isn't Danny.
Yeah, I think you're fucking up.
I don't fucking know. I'm sure we'll make a committee later on. Figure it out.
Maybe you should just take advice from the fucking guy who books. Go with
Oh.
the idea. What was it?
Okay, now I think you're just trying to talk shit to the poor guy here.
The Ideal Podcast.
Yeah, the Ideal Podcast.
You're just giving him
Ideal
hell for no
Podcast.
reason.
It's fun.
Well, I'm
Easy.
mostly talking to Danny here, because talking to the one in charge.
Oh.
Well, I like the Ideal Podcast. It's pretty good. I do like that name a lot.
So you now want to call it the Ideal Podcast?
Good idea, Danny.
Yes.
This is a bad plan. It's going to be called
What do
something
you mean
different
it's
by
a
tomorrow.
bad
But
plan?
okay.
This was your plan.
All right, so the show's called Ideal Podcast for right now. We're plugging it. Do you know what day it's going to be on?
Well, it depends if we can get the we'll start with SJW 9000. If we can get him in, then we'll organize a date around that. If not, we'll
try
I'm
something.
happy to do something on the weekend. I reckon Sunday's pretty good. It's good with Danny.
Okay, are we talking Australian Sunday or normal people Sunday?
American
like-
Sunday.
American Sunday or...
Okay, so neither of the options I gave you.
Yeah, pretty
Sunday
much.
on his own show.
Australian Sunday's good, but Australian Monday probably. So then it'll be like American Sunday.
Australian Sunday. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. So, moving a little bit along. I have a question for not leader, but for anybody else. Will you be watching Leader's show?
Maybe.
Kairu said maybe. Okay.
If it actually ever ends up happening,
All right.
which I'm still skeptical.
All right. Akujin, will you be watching the Leader show?
Yeah, I'll give
Whatever
it
the
at least
fuck
a
they
test
call it.
run. I'll at least
It's going to
take it
get
for
at
a
least a
test
day in
drive.
court from you. Okay.
I think it'll be funny.
Alex, will you watch whatever Leader show is called?
Yeah, if I'm alive and around and whenever it's on and not asleep or doing
You could have
something
just
else.
said
He
no.
is
You
alive
don't have to
and
lie to
around.
the man.
Are you planning
Stop
on
making
stopping
Yeah, now it
movies?
just seems fake, doesn't it?
if it's on and I'm in front of my fucking computer and I fucking know it's on, then yeah, I'll watch it.
Which you won't be. Always watching the wrestling and Raw and.
There's only 2 nights of the week that I'm watching
pornos.
wrestling.
You'll petition
Monday and Friday.
wrestling on the day that Lead the show is on.
Don't put it on Monday or Friday.
Is that what he's
going to
go for?
Good.
He's gonna find the one day that it's not on.
Just don't be stupid.
Alex, you can't lobby everyone to do things when wrestling isn't on.
I'm telling him right now. He doesn't have a schedule yet. I'm telling him.
Life doesn't revolve around you, Alex.
Yeah, I'm telling him to make him revolve it around me.
You need to quit.
Cease and/or desist.
Oh my god. Well, Danny's in the waiting, and he's probably mad that you ruined his show again today.
His show? Fuck that.
That's what he says when he shows up.
Leader.
He always says you ruined it.
He's allowed to have his opinions. It's Danny.
Shut the fuck up, leader. Right?
He said shit to people's DMs.
Right. We're doing it. We're doing it Monday and Friday. We're doing it at the same time as the Killing Joke stream. We're doing it at the same time that wrestling is on for Alex, because fuck them all.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. So Danny's idea is to you're going to compete with the Killing Joke.
The Killing
Joke. I couldn't do that to the Killing Joke. I love that old bastard.
Compete with literally everybody at the same time.
It sounds like it, maybe.
24-hour stream, leader. We can do it.
I don't know.
24 hours, 7 days a week. We can fucking do this, leader.
Sleep stream.
Sleep stream. $3 TPS.
If this goes well, leader, we get ourselves a fucking RV. We go all around America. We'll go see Pro South.
Yep. That's great. We'll go all around America. What are you thinking? You thinking like Ice Poseidon, or are you thinking the other one? What's his name again?
Baked Alaska.
What's his name again?
Why not mix both together?
What's his name again?
Yeah, what we're gonna do,
What's his
right?
name again?
We're gonna break Baked Alaska out of fucking this federal prison. We're gonna bring him down to Pro South. Tonka can arse rape him. That's what he does. I need to think before I speak. I apologize, Tonka.
Lucky for us, no one can understand your accent.
I think maybe the most of what people would understand was ass rape.
Yeah.
The one part you don't.
Good thing you repeat it. God, you're dumb, Kyrie.
Is it dumb or is it just getting him in shit?
And it's Waffle Stomp. That's my.
Ideal Society is just a better name, though.
The Ideal Waffle Stomp.
No.
Okay, Ideal Waffle Stomp. How about
that? Just wants to make it one or the other. Pissing people off and keep changing it.
I mean, we could do that. Just keep on changing the name every episode. I'm sure Tonka will love that.
Your marketing skills are out of this world, Dad.
That could actually be a half-decent bit. You guys can't agree on a name, so you
That's what he's been doing so far anyway.
Well, yeah.
Fine. Random name podcast. Fine.
The Random Name Podcast. May as well go with it. Okay. Oh, wait. Antoine said, "You both gonna pull a cog. My money is on Danny being the big spoon."
I mean, that goes without saying.
Danny, you're very confused about a lot of things. About life, the RV trip, and who's going to be the biggest spoon.
Wait, so you want to spoon him?
No. But...
Are you sure? I just heard you say that.
But if there was to be a
we're gonna
spoon,
see a good old-fashioned spoon off.
Another thing we can settle at Pro South Leader. Me and you in the ring.
Danny, I don't want to do that.
He knows he'll lose.
I like you. I wouldn't want to do you that.
Oh. That I was gonna be.
Look at this dude.
Feigning
I've got
magnanimousness.
Kaylin on my side. I'm okay.
Yeah, she'll bite your ankles.
It counts for something. Just do you guys think you'll have a show within the next month or within the next 5 years?
5 years is pushing a little bit, Tonka. Give us 10 at least. God.
You're gonna need at least a decade to get this pulled together.
For what it's worth, I have been trying. I did try to get SJW on for a chat before all of this went down.
How did that go?
We spoke about it in the DMs about getting him on.
He showed up here. Good enough.
I mean, I don't think he will, though. I don't think he likes me.
Danny, you're the most
How
likable.
can he not like you? You're an extremely likable person.
Yeah, what is there to not like?
You're a very jolly, friendly man.
What did he have an issue
Tonka.
with?
I think you know, Tonka.
No.
You sent him poo,
I
didn't you?
think it was that gift that you sent me, Tonka.
Mm-mm. Couldn't have been. He loves that shit.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Straight away, he blocked me after I, gave away the gift that you gave me.
I thought it'd be funny. He didn't think it was.
It
He didn't think it
was
was funny.
No, he didn't. I thought it was funny. He didn't think it was funny. Akujin, produce and put up the tweet.
What tweet?
Wow.
Nobody gave me any tweet.
He doesn't have the tweet, Dan.
What
Shit.
tweet?
You're the worst fucking producer ever. I'll send you the tweet now. Fucking useless.
I can't believe you did this, Akujin. I mean, this was Danny's moment. You didn't have his shit queued up.
You know, I think I should be fired and replaced with Danny.
You think Danny would do a better job than you?
5 seconds. Don't do that.
I think it's the only way to settle this once and for all.
It's the only real way to know, It's the only way to completely, rectify this situation. Good point.
Yes.
So, go ahead. What's in the DMs there, Akujin? What's going on, bud?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask Danny. He's like the new.
You're a fucking dumbass. You commented on it as well.
Wow. Akujin, is this true? Did you really comment under the thing you said you didn't know what it was?
I don't
I'm
know.
shocked.
I didn't know exactly what he was referring to. I may not have been paying 100% attention to him, and all of a sudden he's yelling at me, "Bring up the tweet, Akujin! Bring it up!" And I'm like, "What fucking tweet?" He's like, "The fucking tweet you get! The fucking worst producer ever!"
So I've got to deal with this shit all the fucking
Do you
time.
hear this fucking guy?
All the fucking time. I'm trying to put on a good show, a preview show of what it's going to be like on fucking Waffle Stomp with the Experience, whatever the fuck it's called.
The Waffle Stomp Experience.
Is it gonna be like this?
That's the name for
Akujin, fucking up. See why I didn't ask you to fucking be my producer, Akujin. See why I got leaders to it. He's an obedient dog.
Once again, you're very confused about many things, Daddy.
I like that name, the Waffle Stomp Experience.
The Waffle Stomp Experience. I like it too.
The Waffle Stomp Experience, yeah.
That is absolutely a name for an episode.
He's all looking forward to the Stomping Waffles Society experience. I know I am.
Stomping Waffle Society experience.
I'm looking more forward to it every day.
It's up there, isn't it? Okay, so now that we've got that all cleared up and hashed out, and I'm glad we do. Did we ever get that visual?
We did.
Okay.
Wonderful.
And what was the tweet?
Come on, Danny. Read it out for him.
I fucking gave it to you.
And I put it
Hold
on.
on. I apologize.
Everyone, calm down. It doesn't have to be read. I was just asking if we got his visual.
And?
So, was this before or after everybody got blocked?
Before.
Did you get blocked after this?
Yes.
Done. Kill him. This is what it means. Everybody's blocked from the guy. You'll never hear from him again. You guys bullied him off the planet.
Off the planet. He's living on fucking Mars now, dude.
It's fine. So
he asked me to be friends, though.
Okay, fine, leader. You go at him and say, "Hey, friends?" ? And see what happens.
He's got me blocked, but I'll do that.
Now,
well, you can't be friends if you block.
There was a tweet someone gave him that was just a picture of his head that said Tonka 1 across it. He flipped out about how it was art being mean to him and shit like that. Like, he's not good at any of this shit, and that's fine. But fuck. And by the way, the visual that was put up, it was people and SJW9000's Discord accusing people of grooming people. While at the same time, he was on our live stream asking for a 16-year-old to call him daddy. It didn't go well. It was a weird flex. It was a weird conversation overall, to be completely honest. But, yeah.
I wonder who these idiots are.
Yeah, but he knows them.
One of them's you, apparently.
He voted himself
Yeah,
off
apparently
the island
one of them's
said
me.
cough.
It's not really Akujin.
No, did Paige Van Zandt already debut?
Ha! See?
No, that's
the real
wearing
Akujin.
UFC gear. She's wearing
The
UFC
real
gear, so it doesn't matter.
Akujin commenting right there. Kairu, read what Akujin says.
You're supposed to read what you say first, Danny. You know how this works. You watch the show.
Tonka just fucking read it. And no one could understand me.
We're not gonna read the whole fuck. It's not that deep. Goddamn. Anyway.
Yeah.
Why is Akujin? Hold on. Did you get blocked by this guy too, Akujin?
No.
Okay, that's what I was trying to tell. There's got to be someone he didn't block, and you're the one he picked.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's unprecedented.
Bullshit.
Okay, now you guys can keep going. I needed to know that. Now we can proceed with, like, reading and shit. I needed to know who the fuck did that guy not block? The answer, Akujin. Until, like, fucking he hears this, and then it will be Akujin.
Well, I never
But,
even
all right.
spoke to him. Really?
What? Legal. He got people who didn't speak to him, too, though. Anyway.
He called you me at one point though during the last show. Or
All
me you.
Aussies sound the same. It's fucked.
Yeah, he was
Anyway,
pretty
how long
racist.
is the thread?
Not long.
Where was the
This
lie?
is the end of it.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead. Read up the end. And then we can start doing our mosey. And then we can all go and get our food and do whatever else we're going to do with our evening/afternoons.
Alright, then he says, this looks like harassment, Mike. You suck at this SJW shit, don't you? And then I said, also, do you start to see the group you have fallen in with? The things they say, and one of them is LARPing as me. Still glad to have them. Looks real good for you, man. And then Help for the Guildless says, he won't care. They give him head pats and tell him what a good boy he was, and how he owned the mean old Tonka. Then they dox him. And then American Gadfly said, he spent 3 hours throwing every disproven dumb shit ever brought up and laughed at like the moron he is. That didn't work, so let's go down the pedo route, dipshits.
Excellent.
I love that we got we got the return of the Akujin lady voice again.
It was magical. Hold on.
Oh, that wasn't
Good
the Chris
shit.
voice.
It was a different one, but it's still.
It was still magical.
My nipples are hard.
Oh,
Whoa!
yeah, too much information.
When are they not?
Whoa.
Tuesdays.
I mean,
Got that piercing.
do you got the piercings? Is that what's going on over there?
No, that's Akujin. He's trying to rob my meme.
Oh.
Or because he's got nipple rings on a Prince Albert.
Oh.
See how he's trying to put all this stuff on me?
I didn't
Spread his lore around.
I knew.
No, you.
Lather it up on me.
No, you.
Ah. Yeah, nobody's ever heard that before.
I didn't know any of that shit.
The Danny lore is long. The Danny lore is deep. He's got nipple rings. People that try and, bite his genitalia off. It's incredible.
That fucking hurt.
Tried to bite your genital. I remember that story. That's a bad story.
That is a bad story.
Everyone else fucking liked it.
And define like.
They thought it was fucking for ladies.
Oh my. Those are bad people, Danny.
It was quite funny.
Those aren't your friends. Those are bad people. You shouldn't talk to them.
Listen, it was one person. Let's not get too. Let's not make it up, lore, eh?
They were cheering your penis being chewed on. That's not your friend.
One lady. Well,
mangled penis.
A lady that just wanted to be slapped around a little bit.
One piece of bovine.
That's what she wanted.
She was quite hungry. She hadn't eaten in a while.
Ishtar cover your ears. I've got to tell the story.
Wow. Okay. All right. Ishtar is being told to cover her ears.
She's
when for a good thing. Go ahead.
She's a nice, wholesome lady. She doesn't deserve this story. I'm going to tell this story. So.
Make it count.
Because this is the last time I'm telling it. I'm done with this fucking story.
You say this.
I've only just properly fucking healed. So no more.
If
Shut the fuck up, leader. No more.
You're absolutely going over it again, but go on.
Shut the fuck up, leader.
So, Danny met the fucking girl. A few months later, said girl was sucking off Danny's dick. Said girl thought it'd be funny to chew on Danny's dick really hard. Danny tried. Danny ran away with his pants down his fucking legs.
You ran away with your pants around your legs?
Yes.
Did you fall?
Right into the fucking street. Right?
Did you fall?
I ran down that fucking street with pants down. They hurt.
You were outside in front of the world.
Oh, it's not the first time that I fucking ran down the street naked.
Alright.
Wait, you passed the story we didn't even know existed before.
And so, right? And so, Danny had the cut on his dick. And Danny didn't like that cut, but it healed. The only thing is, right, and this is the part that Danny likes, is that the penis turned purple and it looked like the eggplant emoji. That's the bit that I like. That's a funny bit.
I love that. That is, I've heard that story many times before, and that is by far my favorite retelling.
Oh, that's the good retelling.
Yeah.
We got the good shit.
Third person, Danny.
Thank you, Kaelin.
That was glorious. Thank you.
Thank you, Gadfly. I hate you all.
Oh,
you're the fucking worst people. Oh, fuck you guys. Fuck the waffle stomp experience with Danny and Leader. I quit. I ain't doing the show. You're mean.
Oh.
Wow.
She has.
Well, you're out of a show now, Leader.
I'm fucking with you.
Has one interaction with Kalen the Quitter, and he's already quitting the show.
She does
Kalen the Quitter.
Yeah.
Fucking whole reason fucking
He's a quitter.
Carolina Reaper's happening, and then she fucking dips out.
She was
No,
talking
it was,
all that mad.
It was Akujin.
She was talking all that mad shit too. All that good shit.
Listen,
until she bailed.
I've got no problem with Kaelin. She's one of my waffle women.
Waffle women.
Yep.
Waffle women. What the fuck?
I don't know how marketable this is gonna be.
Listen.
Maybe it will be. Maybe waffle women is the way of the future. We will see.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure if you have a winner there yet.
It'd be real messed up if Akujin, put an eggplant emoji in Danny's name. That would just be messed up. Why would you do that, Akujin?
Danny DeVito's eggplant emoji.
What I want to fucking know, right, here's an important question. Every motherfucker gets a fucking King of the Hill fucking character, right? Even Ed, he gets the fucking green thing. Where the fuck's mine? I've been on the show loads. Fucking Toe Rogan. He gets one. Where's mine?
Oh, Akujin, you don't have anything to represent Danny?
Of course he does.
What are you bringing me into it for?
No, well,
I mean, I was also somebody that gave out about this to you. About the underrepresentation of our peoples. And that fucking dipshit Toe Rogan got one.
Look, that was worth it. Get the hell out of here. That was funny as hell.
No, I'm not talking shit about Yeti. Yeti's a lovely girl. Very nice. She's very talented. But I do have a problem with the fucking management of this fucking show. Where's my representation?
Right.
I bring a lot of laughs to this fucking show. I don't get no fucking respect.
Alright, Danny.
Oh?
He makes a semi-valid point.
Semi-valid.
A semi-valid point?
Yes.
I do not appreciate the eggplant emojis, chat.
So, I have something.
I see you motherfuckers. Hell for the Gilders.
Is it like all this?
There.
This is bullshit.
Now we have a
What the
Danny
fuck do you mean,
representation.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
happy, Danny?
Well,
Oh no.
I did that just for you,
That's
Danny.
it. That's it.
'Cause I
That's
love
it.
you.
I'm getting all the John Swan. We're taking you fuckers to court. This is bullshit.
What? James and Tonk are best friends with Swan. I love it.
it's over, guys.
Oh,
It's over.
couldn't last forever.
Heartbroken.
Well, now that we know our fate, you guys ready to say any final farewells? Some goodbyes to the cruel world.
Nah.
All around me are familiar faces. So, I love you guys. It's fine. Loving the eggplant. It's all good. Tune into the waffle and shit experience.
The waffle and shit experience now?
Yeah, sure.
Hang on, wasn't that the name that you couldn't have because it might get taken down?
You definitely can't have that name, but you know.
I thought it was the eggplant experience. That's what I thought it was.
Look at fucking leader, Robert Aqua's fucking message in the chat. I see you, leader.
What are you talking
Wow,
about, Daddy?
Joke thief, motherfucker.
American Gadflow threw
Yeah.
$1.49 to throw a what appears to
A hot
be
dog.
a hot dog covered with some sort of mustard. I'm unsure whether it's tangy mustard or regular mustard or even horseradish.
Or slightly off-color semen.
Because that's definitely what it would. Why are you like this?
Reasons. However, apparently the show was ending and, you know, Danny is leaving us all. He told us to say goodbye. And goodbye
Goodbye.
we shall say. Furubu for 2 said, chewing the hog with leader and triple D.
must say you're wrong. I must disagree. Oh no, sir. I must say you're wrong. Won't you listen to me? You told me I've seen it all before. I've been there. I see my hopes